Right.
All right, we're live. We're live.
Yo, what's up, everyone? This is episode 109 of the Blrd podcast. As always, we have Green Tuner.
Hello.
Creamcast.
Hey, what's going on?
Dark Side.
Yo.
And myself.
Yo.
Yeah.
And myself.
So how's everything going, fellas?
Hold on. And myself.
Hold
on. And myself, the best in the world,
is a
because
shout out to
I'm
all
better
delivery
than
drivers
you,
out there.
and you know it. The Ed Underground, baby. How you guys doing?
How you guys doing?
I'm doing great, man. Doing great. Yeah. What are we drinking to, fellas?
Yeah, delivery driver.
Yeah, I got
To
some.
you guys' tears. To you guys' tears.
I got some hand sanitizer here, so
Boys, let's divvy up here.
yeah, let's go ahead and just drink up.
Whoa, what do you got
Call
that
me.
hot sauce for there?
Jalula,
Dark
call me.
side?
Yeah.
I told you.
Use that for multi-purposes there, probably.
There's only one purpose I need it for.
Oh.
What do you mean by
Too
multiple?
much info?
What do you mean by multiple purposes, though? Like,
Ed.
Oh no, you tell me.
I mean,
You
you're the
brought
one
it
that
up.
said. You're the brought it up. You said it.
I mean, it's right by your computer desk, so I'm just saying. I mean,
I like to
I'm
live
just saying.
life spicy. I don't know what to
I
tell you.
see.
I mean,
see.
I mean, with that logic, we could say you have Sonic right by your desk. I mean,
Sonic isn't by my desk though at all.
your desk is in front of you, so Sonic's
not
right
by
behind you.
Not by it.
And you got Knuckles too. I mean, he has some pretty big fists.
Oh, you're talking about pictures. I'm talking about what Syed Darkseid has on his table.
And I feel like you don't know how that works. But I mean, there are people that do weird things, but yeah, I don't think hot sauce usually.
I'm not shaming what some would say is weird or not. Hey, if you like it spicy, hey, go for it.
Well, we have Only Toes here. And ask a question of who masturbates with hot sauce.
OT.
Yeah, OT is the real
Dark
original OG right here. Yeah, I don't. I mean, hey, whatever you do in the privacy of your own home, hey, that's what you do.
Yeah.
Oh, Ed Underground, you keep drinking out of a particular can. Is there a reason for that?
Pretty cool can design. I am a graphic designer also, so I like the aesthetic of it, and it's pretty cool. That's why.
I mean,
it's just water.
It's just
water.
Yeah,
It's just water. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
they have other products that are like sparkling water and stuff like that, but I prefer just plain water. So
didn't you have some big news recently dealing with that brand, Liquid Death?
Oh, someone who works at Liquid Death liked my post that I posted about Liquid Death. So, and some would hate about it, but hey, haters gonna hate. I love my haters.
No. You didn't say someone that works. You said first it was Liquid Death, like my whatever. So
Yes.
we were like, Liquid Death, the company. So that's
Liquid Death, the
where it
company.
started. What?
Yeah, Liquid Death, the company.
I know.
No,
but-
that's not the same thing. Ed. You do realize like brands themselves have social media. Now, people who work inside those brands may have social media as well, but it's not the same. They do not equal one another. So if you say Liquid Death liked my post, you think that, oh, the brand itself actually liked my post, not an individual who works for Liquid Death liked my post. Totally two totally different things.
Person works with Liquid Death, like my post, and hey, you guys can't say that. I'm just saying.
Not gonna
I just
address
said-
your question at all.
I'm just saying. I mean, I think you guys is mad because you don't have a hot sauce brand liking your post.
I don't know if it's like a hot sauce brand itself, like that would warrant somebody liking my post. Like it'll be like if like you got like the CEO of Liquid Death to accept it or to like your post, I'll be like, yo, that's dope. But if you get like if you get a delivery driver for Liquid Death, it doesn't really feel the same. It doesn't have the same gravitas. You know, it doesn't have the same like chef's kiss to it, right? It's kind of like, you know, somebody if like like I don't know, like some of my friend, like one of my friends works for Amazon at as like a product manager for Amazon. If he liked my posts on like Facebook or something like that, I'm not gonna say, hey, you know what, guys, I need to tell you something. It wasn't Jeff Bezos, but someone really close to him liked my post from Amazon. Actually, by the way, Amazon actually liked my post. You're
Hey,
gonna
gotta
be
take it
like,
one step
huh?
at a time.
You were like, huh? Or it'd be like, hey, I got some food delivery from DoorDash. I posted my food delivery on Facebook, and come to find out, someone from DoorDash who works at DoorDash liked my, not even like a big executive, like a delivery driver liked my post, and I'd be like, hey guys, guess what? DoorDash actually liked my food. That I posted a picture of it, they loved it, and so forth. And then you're gonna go be like, oh, what, wasn't that the same person that delivered your food? Kind of the same thing, you know. If they liked the, you know, if they liked it, they liked it. It's pretty much DoorDash. I'm just saying, there's just levels to it. That's all I'm saying. But I'm happy for you, Liquid Death. That post, a person at Liquid Death did like it. All 5 likes on that post. They were one of it. You have big ballers there. So,
Hey,
you
more do
know,
you guys ever have? Hey.
hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't have a social media. I don't really have any posts on my Instagram. So hey, I mean, you're doing big stuff over here, my friend. Kudos to you. Kudos to you. I mean,
Haters. Go ahead.
Technically sponsored.
technically it's sponsored. Yes,
Yeah.
it is sponsored.
Huge.
Yeah, huge.
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 Well, outside of that, what's been up with you guys? You guys been doing anything special this past week? I mean, we had a pretty big episode last week with our top 5 of 2023. I've had to fight people on my list, thanks to you guys, because they did not necessarily agree with my list whatsoever. They had one problem that was the biggest problem they had on my list, which was the Flash. They thought it was
What?
Understandable.
They're
Understandable.
like, you're an absolute idiot. I'm like, let's go back 2022 when we had, you know, the infamous Miller Watch. We had a campaign, a forgiveness campaign for Miller, and you know, we infamously, all of us agreed
Fueled
to
by a Super Bowl commercial.
yeah, literally. Yeah. I mean, we literally, you know, pretty much unanimously said that we're going to forgive this man of all crimes. Forgive him. He's done heinous stuff, but you know what?
Yeah.
That's Super Bowl commercial.
Hey, you know, stuff happens. What
Stuff
do you do?
You know, why cry over spilled milk, guys? I mean, come on.
Exactly.
You know, so yeah, I had to defend myself against several people. It wasn't pleasant, but it's okay. It's that time has gone, but you know, that was kind of how my week went so far. How about you guys? You guys do anything crazy this past week?
Crazy?
What
No,
did I do?
crazy. It's been the weather's been interesting here, and we've been digging ourselves out of some snow.
Oh yeah, I saw that. You guys got some
that
snow. That kind of sucked. I mean, enough snow that the Ed Underground himself actually stayed in one night. You know, you know, Ed. He
No, I
is
didn't say, and I was actually out, and then we all left early, so I decided to come home. I was thinking about doing something else, but it was too crazy, so I just went home and stayed in.
Wow. So you still got your socialite self out there, even in crazy snowstorm. That is actually impressive. Wow. I thought you had went in, you had bundled up for the night, you know, you and your beanie just in dreads, just sitting there in your bed, curled up, watching a nice Marvel movie, preferably the Marvels, you know, trying to give it
You
a fair shake.
wish. This sounds like a dream.
It's not really a dream. I want better for you. I mean, you can say it's a
Marvels.
dream. You can say it's a dream. You know, it's kind of like Martin Luther King. He had a dream, right? Or, you know, where we could judge all movies the same, regardless of who's the producer or the publisher. I don't know, the studio behind it. You know, I have that dream for you, Ed, that one day you will treat all movies the same.
You know what? They should. The people who make those movies should say that themselves. Just saying. Just saying.
I don't know what that means.
You got him.
Yeah. I mean,
directors or writers who put agendas before story. That's all I'm saying.
The infamous agendas.
Yeah, that's what it is.
We are back already.
Bob, who owns Disney, said the exact same thing. Bob Iger.
Bob owns Disney.
What?
He owns Disney.
He owns Disney.
Bob
He owns
Disney.
Disney. Yeah, he owns
Bob
Disney.
Disney.
Yeah.
Bob Disney.
Did you guys not
Enough
know
said.
that they were going to change Walt
No.
Disney to Bob Disney? I
Bob
mean,
Disney.
Bob
No,
Disney.
he owns Disney. He owns Disney. You know he owns
He
Disney.
owns,
Yeah,
yeah, he
he
owns
owns
it. Yeah, he owns
Yeah.
Disney.
Yeah.
Of course.
So he said himself that
Owner operator. Owner operator.
I
They
can't wait till
put-
Ed has a business. I'm like, Ed, just make me the CEO. You know, I pretty much own it at that point. He like,
Yeah.
fuck you, damn it, you got me legal
Well,
system.
then who owns Disney then?
Nobody, Ed, nobody owns his Disney. That's the
Who
answer.
runs Disney?
Mickey
Nobody
Mouse.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse.
Yes.
Not
okay,
even
Mickey
Steamboat
Mouse.
Mickey. We're talking about the new Mickey.
The new Mickey.
Steamboat Mickey. He got tired making donut holes with his penis. So
Whoa.
if you
With
don't
hot
know,
sauce.
if you guys don't know about that, old Steamboat Mickey has some questionable ways back in the day. Not
Yes, he
acceptable
did.
today.
Yes, he did.
I mean, but yeah. So Ed, you were out socializing during a
No,
snow.
I was out working.
Oh, you
I
were
wasn't out
working.
socializing. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You were
And
working.
then we all left early, so I decided to as on my way home, I decided to stay home, but I thought about working myself, but
Mm,
it was too crazy out there. Saw lots of accidents, so I stayed home.
gotcha.
Yes.
Who about you guys? Green Tune or Dark Side?
Nada.
Nada.
I'm like a bear. When the snow comes out, I mean, more like a bear. Sorry.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
like,
Yeah.
I get closer to hibernation time. That's nature telling you to seek shelter.
yes. Anybody knows Dark Side, is us three, and getting Dark Side outside of his house. Well, back in the day it was a lot easier, but now, not so
It's
much.
a struggle.
Yeah, he doesn't leave his house, even though he has begged Ed Underground to do activities with him. He's trying to break.
Not a big fan of hot sauce. I'm good.
Don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means, but don't knock it till you try it, sir.
Are you
I'm good. Huh?
trying to jerk him off with hot sauce?
I'm not
What
trying to do
the hell?
anything.
What?
I'm
Ed,
not trying to do anything.
Why would you bring it up then, out of the blue?
Yeah,
Because
this
you
kind of
brought
like
up the
yeah.
hot sauce.
this is kind of like the toe situation.
But what? But
Interesting.
okay.
I think Ed has a fetish of like exposing his fetishes out to the public.
Yeah, he
Like,
definitely does. He definitely does.
he
Me?
did- yeah, you did the toes thing.
I
Yeah.
have nothing to do with toes. I'm not a toe person.
I don't know. I think that's how the birth of the only toes came about.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, I wonder who made that account. Mm-hmm.
I mean, we already said that none of us have done it, so I don't know.
We Son of us, we already
we
know.
definitely know something freaky is happening under that beanie. We just can't quite put our finger on it.
You wish.
Yeah, it's
Cries
adults.
for
It's
freedom.
adults only under that beanie, and
It definitely is.
yeah.
No kids
That's
here.
like the
That's where-
beanie is like the beaded curtains back in the day when you went to like
Yeah.
a rental store, like a movie rental store.
Sorry.
You know you couldn't go past those beads if you weren't over.
It's also cold in
18.
here.
It's also what?
Cold.
It's cold in my room.
yeah.
Ed, do you
Always
not?
cold in your room, but
Can I ask you a question?
Pause will
I mean,
answer.
this is. I just want to be a friend to you. Do you not have like AC or heat in your house whatsoever?
Yes.
I'm starting to feel like you guys possibly have like the electricity turned off, possibly like you're hot wiring your PC from the neighbor. You're still the neighbor's electricity or
That's
something
exactly it. I'm taking their internet and everything, hot wiring it.
like that.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever seen. I mean, I'm being honest. I don't think I've ever seen you without a jacket on at all during the winter, and then during the summer months when we're streaming, you have very minimal but still long sleeve shirts on. So I'm just kind of questioning what's going on. Like, why is your house always so cold?
So the house isn't cold and the room isn't cold, but I close the vent when I'm streaming,
Mhm.
so I won't get too hot playing competitive games, which make you sweaty,
Okay.
or you get on here, which I
Mm.
can also make one sweaty. So
oh, you
yes,
get
from laughing hysterically at three how about what did Chris Jericho say? Three stupid idiots. Yes.
three stupid idiots.
Three
Ah,
stupid
Gotcha.
idiots.
but I mean, you just pretty much admit that we make you moist. So I mean,
No.
it's
It's from laughing, like I said, laughing hysterically.
laughing. Oh, okay. Okay.
They can do that. But yes, my room is it can get very hot or very cold. But when I'm playing online competitive games. I
Mhm.
like to turn the vent, close the vent, so I can stay nice and cold. And sometimes even open the window, because playing competitive games, you break out a sweat.
You break.
So
Okay, gotcha,
yes,
gotcha. Okay, all I took away from that is we have not confirmed yes or no if you actually have heat in your house.
I do have
And
heat in my house.
okay, okay, that is confirmed. Thank you. Woo! I was kind of worried.
The heat is on.
Okay, the heat is on.
But
The
by
heat
heat,
is on.
he
What?
means like a metal drum with like tires inside that's lit on fire.
Yes.
There's actually like three people around that drum. we just never
Yes.
see them. Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
I
Best in
mean,
the world, baby.
what's that damn tunnel, underground tunnel in Chicago? What's it
The
called?
underground.
Whacker.
Whacker. There we go.
Lower Whacker.
Oh, that
Are you
tests your driving
Are you
skills.
streaming from Lower Whacker right now?
Well, if I was, I'll be very choppy.
Very choppy. Gotcha. Okay.
My internet connection will be very choppy.
I did not hear yes or no, so it's
I
still
am
up for
not.
debate.
No, that is
Oh, okay,
not.
so no. Okay, I was
Alright.
worried for a second. Ah, man,
That would
man.
test your driving skills too. If you go down lower whacker, that's a test your driving skills,
I'm
and it
not
gets
gonna
really
lie.
hot down there too.
It does get very hot. I went down there during like the fall. Like the temperature was like maybe 40 degrees down up on the main road. And then but on Whacker, yeah, I was sweating. It was extremely hot down there.
I'm talking about even during the winter. There's long story short, me and a person, I don't want to say his name. We helped out someone who is homeless there,
Mm.
and it was freezing cold. I think it was the storm the next day, and he was there like no coat, no long sleeves, like his shorts and t-shirt. It was pretty hot down Little Whacker
Little
in a certain
Whacker.
area. Yeah,
Mm.
it gets hot down there.
Yeah, it does.
Did
Surprisingly.
you use hot sauce to warm them up?
No, but I'm unfortunately dark
Mm.
side.
Yeah.
We did not. There was no hot sauce involved because we
Oh.
yeah. I know you're disappointed because that is your thing.
Oh, I mean,
What
yeah.
hot sauce brand do you have, by the way?
Hmm?
What hot sauce brand do you have, by the way?
Cholula, of course, the only
Mm.
brand I trust. It's perfectly sensitive on the skin and delicious.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
delicious, eh?
Delicious, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Why
what
not
else?
hot sauce?
What else would you do with hot sauce?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You tell
Odd,
me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Well, only tone says for the Ed Underground, that was a mouthful. Calm down. It
Oh,
seems
yes, because I'm drinking my water.
you're drinking your water. Oh man, you're so
Mhm.
cool, dude. So cool.
Hey,
You know,
9 out of 10 people will agree.
apparently, whatchamacallit, Liquid Death, they got recently sued for having their Arnold Palmer.
You good. You
Jeez.
good.
Yeah, jeez. I was like, because I think I was trying to say Arnold Palmer, but they changed it to Armless Palmless or something like that now.
Armless
So
Palmer.
yeah, Armless
Armless
Palmer.
Palmer.
Say it
Yeah.
3 times fast.
I'm good. So yeah, so a lot of the merchandise that was on shelves, they had to get rid of it.
Really?
Yeah, they had to get rid of
Yeah.
it.
Dude, I had that Armless Palmer.
Sure you
Sucked.
did.
It's terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't tasted it. I'm certain it doesn't taste
I
anything.
was shocked that Liquid Death had a non-water based like a plain water based offering, so I had to try it just to see if they
Well, we were paying attention. I said they have more than just water. They have liquid, what is it called?
Yeah, you would know.
Sparkling
But
water.
yeah. What?
Yes. They have sparkling water and something else.
Yeah.
Besides just water, normal water.
Right. But
Yes.
like I said, it sucked.
Never tried it, so I can't say.
I have. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Well,
Okay.
people were going crazy about the fact that that the old can logo that says, the Armless Palmer or whatever it was before was getting taken off the shelf. So people were trying to buy them up to resell them so that, like kind of holding on to history, or because there's people that truly like collect all the cans or so forth. I mean, it's just like with Coke products. There are people who have Coke Clear or Pepsi Clear or whatever still,
All right.
and all that other stuff. So, you know, there's weirdos out there who give free advertisement to stuff like that, or you know, they really collect cans in, you know,
Sad.
in the bottom of the bed. It really is sad.
Yeah, sad.
You know, if you know, ladies and gentlemen, if you do have a friend that is obsessed with Liquid Death or any other type of product to look cool, please get them help immediately. Take them to a doctor. If they live with you, kick them out your house because it is infectious. And you don't want to get caught, you know, with the symptoms of people who like Liquid Death and drink it all the time.
That also goes for those who are trying to look like a certain person wearing beanies and a black t-shirt.
I told you, this was a request. Somebody told me, I won't mention who. Someone messaged me privately and said that I look like I'm homeless because I don't cut my hair, shape myself up like I'm supposed to. That I'm beautiful, you know, when I'm shaped up and so forth. But hey, since everybody else is wearing hats, that I should wear a hat too. So
Also, there's nothing wrong with wearing a beanie in the winter or the fall. The craziness is when you stop and just continue to wear the beanie through the spring, through the summer. You add a scarf, you add a jacket, it's hot out. You're like, what the hell's going on with this idiot? And then, you know,
well, thankfully I don't do any of that, part. So hey, it's pretty good.
I'm saying, good. Generally speaking,
generally speaking, we're not.
Well, thankfully none of us do that. So hey,
none of us do that. Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, I feel like you're calling out the obvious. I feel like you might be slightly triggered by that.
Oh no, I'm just defending you.
Defending me. Well, I like Darkside said, this is the winter time, so me wearing a beanie is no cause for alarm. If I wear it during the springtime, it's a little weird. But you know, there's cold days in the spring. Now, if I wear it in the summertime, I might need some help. But hey, you know what? I'm not here.
Well, that's what I was defending you. No, believe it or not, I have come across people who do wear beanies during the summertime.
Yeah,
I have.
Johnny Depp.
He has done that. I'm sure. I mean, he's Johnny Depp.
Yeah, I mean, man. I think there's a common theme with all those people that do it. But hey, you know what?
What is a common thing? Because I don't know this common thing you're talking about.
I don't know. Who knows?
The world may never know.
We may never know. All right. Has there been any news, noteworthy stuff that's happened the past week?
I'm looking through that right now.
Listen, it's usually his dark side, the ones that's
the news
on top of things.
Yeah.
30% off Liquid Death here. That's pretty good.
30% off. Oh snap!
Oh my god!
I'm on my way to the store.
No, I didn't see anything particular. I see one piece of news that's interesting. Jon Favreau to direct new Star Wars movie. You guys knew about this?
No, I didn't know about that.
No.
Jon Favreau?
That's actually pretty exciting.
That is exciting. That's exciting. Yeah. We'll see. I know we're all fully our hopes or dreams are deep into the ground, so that means low expectations. The bar.
Wait. Did you guys just see that?
What
happened?
What the hell?
Ed Underground.
Yes.
You guys? There it goes again.
What, oh my god! Coat?
I can actually see your arms.
Wait, hold on.
Well, if you watch my streams, you see that every stream I have, I wear
think this means we're gonna get eight more weeks of winter.
That makes no sense.
This is huge. This is huge.
This is very huge.
Ed has taken off his jacket.
Yeah, not the first time.
It's official.
Yes.
Oh, no, if we could only put a little sash around him and parade him around town,
yes.
What does that mean?
I'm not gonna lie, you know, for our listeners, I've known Ed for 20 some years, close to 20 years. Oh no, it's been 20 years, over 20 years at this point. I've probably seen his arms and his elbows maybe twice in my lifetime, and this is weird to me. I didn't know
that it is weird.
I didn't know you had elbows.
Yes, Dark Side and Green Tuner. When we went to that arcade, did I not have a T-shirt on?
You had a T-shirt, then you had long sleeve shirt under the T-shirt.
No, I did not.
That sounds.
Well, I noticed for a fact too, because it was either you or Jake that took a video of me and Green Tuner playing KI, and actually posted it on my Instagram.
I'm gonna have to
And added,
search. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look
well,
for this.
posted as in the story. So stories they do this.
Oh shit!
But
Wild.
We
but
tried to
I
delete the
wore- I
evidence.
wore a
Okay,
t-shirt.
that's
Oh,
kind of
I could delete
convenient.
anything.
Yeah.
I'm just
That's
saying, I
kinda
had a t-shirt on.
convenient.
And if you watch my streams on twitch.tv/Get Underground, you would see I had a t-shirt on this morning too. And every other stream. The same exact t-shirt.
Wait, if it was this morning, then we should
This
be able to see
afternoon,
your story, right?
Story?
Yeah,
You mean
said,
my Twitch?
oh, it was on your Twitch.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm. Oh, okay. Well, this is an old post, but you said it was in your story, right?
No, I'm saying when I went to the arcade with my 2 Padawans, I had a t-shirt on. And when I streamed this afternoon, like I always do, I had this same exact t-shirt on.
Okay, I like I said, I was just surprised. I have not seen your elbows in many decades. So,
I have not. Yeah, I don't know if you are claiming that you wore a t-shirt. I think my mind may have put on sleeves just to keep me from going insane.
And
Because
that is why you fail.
The continuity change would have probably killed me in that moment.
And that
So
is why you
are
fail.
you saying
that's
like
a
he's
mi-
like
a
an ultra?
miracle.
He's like an ultra's god or something. Like if
Yeah,
you see his
yeah.
if you see his elbows, you should start
Yeah,
going
you,
crazy.
you will
Yeah.
be driven to madness
Yeah,
as you
yeah,
see
yeah.
his true form.
Yeah.
And that is why you fail.
And I mean, we're practically saying you're an old world god. So
Old one. Yeah.
yeah, you're one of the old ones. So
Yeah.
You're
Sweet.
you're one of the old ones.
Yeah. And we're not talking about what lies under the beanie here, but you know.
Well, even the elder gods have birth gods as well. So
And
Yeah,
so much
sure.
wisdom as well.
That is the alpha and omega on this one. Yeah.
absolutely.
Well, I'm over that far. I don't know.
God.
But yeah, no. In terms of news, I don't think we have much news unless you guys saw something newsworthy. It's been pretty slow start to the year, I think. You guys see the Jonathan Majors interview at Underground?
Oh,
You were talking about it.
I wanted to see it. I did not see it.
I saw a little bit of it. And I don't know if I should say that I don't know if he's just a really good actor, but it was like they were interviewing Kang, like they were interviewing supervillain.
It had that feeling when I saw the trailer.
really?
Yeah, that's why I wanted to see it because it
like
had
in
that feeling.
character. He was like in character.
Is he begging? Is he begging Marvel pretty much like I can still do it? I still got it, baby. Like come back to me.
No. He was just they were grilling him on the trial, and
Yeah.
he was very evasive. But I don't know if it's just me, but he just seemed like it was just a supervillain being interviewed about what happened.
That's kind of funny.
Damn, now I want to see it. Now that you
Hey,
put it
I would
that
say
way.
check it out.
I'm sure
Reminds
it's
me
super
of-
sound.
It's like Kevin Spacey. Remember when he got busted for all that
Oh,
all that grooming
that-
or
Yeah.
that the tweet was timeless.
Kevin
Timeless.
Spacey's a legend in that he knows every Christmas he'll be back in a beautiful return performance.
as what's
He
the name?
does
What's the name?
commercials.
Something Underwood.
Frank Underwood.
Frank Underwood. Yeah, he keeps
Frank
doing
Underwood.
that, and
He
like
keeps
it's fun.
doing it.
And you know, and the funny thing is, like the 3 people or whatever who had accusations against them either
Yeah.
disappeared or died. Like they're all gone.
Oh,
really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
apparently,
that's-
that's what they all either
no,
disappeared or
yeah,
died.
that happened. Yeah,
You know
Like,
what?
I think it's like 3 of them, right?
I would say,
I think yeah.
you know what? If you want to get, like, he is a good actor, right?
I'll
He's
be
a
willing to
very
forgive
good
him.
actor.
I'll be willing to forgive him.
Well, I'm
Are we
just
talking about
saying.
Majors or
I'm just saying,
Spacey?
if you want
Kevin
to
Spacey.
cast a villain
Spacey.
and want people to hate that person,
Mm-hmm.
it's practically built in. Of course, you don't want to give him money, but
That's-
like every time he does a performance, every Christmas, we did one last Christmas. He just reminds me that he is a good. It's like there's a good actor that we can't use. He's like in the background. I can't use
Yeah,
him.
you can't use him. Yeah.
He's right there, but he's a good actor.
Well,
But that's real heat though. You don't want that because
No, I get it.
yeah, because I thought the accusations against him was like 17-year-olds or something like that, or were they all adults? I think they were all adults, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
I don't know enough about it.
I'm trying to be
comment.
I'm trying to be careful because we forgave Miller, and he was definitely dabbling in things he shouldn't have been dabbling in.
But that Super Bowl spot was amazing.
That was that.
Dude, that was the best.
They should have shown that at any
spot I've
Jonathan
ever
Major.
seen.
Jonathan Major should have shown something at the trial.
Yeah, right. He's like, I have some alpha footage of Kang, blah blah blah. He's like, actually surprised, I'm actually alive. He's like, and I got Dr. Doom right here with me. I mean, people went crazy off of it.
Yeah, they would have.
Yeah. So, no, I need to watch that. I don't know if you guys have been seeing on the news recently with Cat Williams, right? Cat Williams
Yes.
made.
Yes.
I mean, that's making the rounds on the internet. Him accusing other comedians of taking
the entire black comedy universe.
Yeah, pretty much. He went after all of pretty much the most prominent comedians, black comedians. Yeah, he pretty much said they all stole jokes. They are Illuminati, and they do sexual gratification things for roles. How they try to get
what
these black comedians are and rappers and so forth are taking dressing up as women.
It is a wild interview.
It's wild, but it's number 2 interview. It's a number 2 viewed podcast, I think, of all time right now, which is absolutely amazing. I think the only one I remember that. Oh no, yeah, I remember that one chick. She had a podcast, and it was the most viewed for like a day or something like that, or for a week. But I think Joe Rogan is still number 1 as the most viewed podcast of all time.
He is, yeah.
And then the Shannon Sharp interview is number 2, which is crazy because he just started his podcast like a couple of months ago, or maybe maybe a couple of months ago, and it's blowing up. And yeah, this one's huge, absolutely huge. And the crazy thing about it, which I find crazy, is that a lot of these people are not disputing what he said. They're like, man, you know what? He can't even run that fast, and you know what? He can't read that well either. And it's like, dude, so you're skipping the facts of what he's saying, or you're skipping the accusations and just being like, yeah, well, you know what? He's not that fast, running a 40-yard. That's crazy, right? It's just like, what? Only person that kind of addressed this so far that I've seen is Ludacris. Ludacris did a freestyle because one of the accusations was that Ludacris did some gay for play pretty much with Illuminati members. And yeah, that's how he got his roles at explains it all. Got his roles in Fast and Furious and all this other stuff from doing all these things behind the scenes. And,
wait, pause. Wait, pause. Okay.
Sure.
So, all right, I'm no, never mind. I don't know.
Telling me the
you do this to get a Fast and the Furious role?
Has it not paid off?
Yeah,
I like Fast and Furious.
You're saying
that get a good deal.
Hold on, of the deals that you can make, deals you can make.
Yeah.
Has Ludacris? Can you say Ludacris made the wrong decision?
Yes and no.
Yes and no. What?
Yes and no. What?
What?
No.
I mean, out of all the possible movies to be in,
decision.
Yeah, of all the possible movies to be in, yes. Your own words. Think about what you're saying.
There's other movies that I don't know.
Come out that like guaranteed work, millions of
guaranteed
dollars.
Work, but each time you make a movie, you are going to get paid big.
Yeah, there's 10 of these fucking things coming out.
Oh yeah, 10 of them you should track to because he wasn't the first one.
Spin-offs, probably all kinds of shit.
More than likely,
cameos.
Ludacris has made more money in these movies than he's ever made in his whole music career.
Probably.
There's a good possibility.
Probably the best decision he made.
Yeah.
Well,
I hope he used hot sauce.
I mean, yeah, he probably uses hot sauce, but I mean, now he's making like a couple million per movie. And now you think about it, he's making a couple million per movie, and they still got what, 2 more movies, right?
More, yeah.
I think 1 left.
Who knows?
Yeah, maybe 1, 2 more. So ultimately, he's made, like, say, probably on average, probably like $18 to $20 million, which Cat Williams does call out that the Illuminati, he signed a contract that if he does certain things, then he'll have a movie deal that gives him $2 million on average per film for 10 films.
Good
And
move.
I
Good
mean,
move, Ludacris.
yeah,
Good move.
I mean,
Yeah,
I mean, what other movie with a
that's
rapper in
one
it?
hell of a deal that he got. Here.
Let me just
Yeah.
say, that is a great advertisement for the Illuminati. Like,
Yeah,
they stand by their word.
stand by their
and
people.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
Stone. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Stone
I
Cutters.
mean, hey, we got a new they got a new recruit right now. Green Tuner. You're gonna receive a knock on your door.
Can you
For-
knock?
for-
Can you
for-
knock it?
You
For
can't
those
really knock it.
listening, Green Tuna, can you explain your your background right now?
What
no,
background?
no, where's don't let the Illuminati get to you and divert us from this conversation.
Yeah, I mean, I can't see nothing. I don't see anything. I don't hear nothing. See nothing. You know,
Nope.
I'll do
Wow.
nothing.
My lips are sealed.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
absolutely. I mean, Ed, come
So
on.
what's going to happen to Mr. Cat Williams and since isn't there like a penalty or whatever if you say things that happen in your cool club that you would I don't know, get hit or punished or something like that?
Sounds like Cat Williams wasn't in that club, or
Yeah, I
was
think-
Or knows
outside
about
of-
it at
Yeah,
least. I
he's
don't
not.
know.
Yeah, he's not in that club. And honestly, I mean, what is anybody gonna do? Like, oh shit! Like, if all this was true, let's say hypothetically, allegedly, if this was true, oh
Allegedly.
man, Ludacris, you had consensual sex with somebody for favors. Shame on you. Like, no one's really gonna give a shit. Like, honestly, like, who cares? A lot of these comedians have stolen jokes for decades now, and you know, I would say like the comedians only blowback that will probably not happen to Cat Williams, but ultimately it will affect the legacy of all of these people
Yeah.
in some way, somehow, right? Steve Harvey, for the most part, is not going to be touched because he's a much bigger force than the rest of these comedians.
He's a meme machine.
Yeah,
He needs it.
yeah. I mean, think about it. Even was it late last year, they're making memes of him using AI of him being drunk at parties and so forth. Like,
yeah.
he's
That's
a meme.
freaking awesome.
But he's a meme to most of the community. But
Yeah.
then he has an actual core audience that really, really love him and like him. You have Kevin Hart, who does his comedy. He has his videos and all this other stuff. He's not really going to be touched. He's just going to be what it is. Cedric the Entertainer might be a little bit more blowback because he's a lot of his audience is more black centric, is a black centric fan group. So there might be a little bit of blowback, but most people are not going to worry about it. Like I said, I think for the most part, it's just going to be a blow to their legacy. It's just going to be a blemish on their legacy, and that's it. I mean, stealing a joke, people are still going to laugh at it all the same. So I don't think it's going to be a big deal in the long run for Cat Williams exposing these people. But it's, like I said, it doesn't seem like really nobody's fighting it because maybe he's just being ridiculous. But I mean, it's still entertaining as well. I think in the next 2 weeks, next month, it's going to blow over. People are going to forget about it, and we're going to continue to move
Everyone
on.
forget about it.
Yeah. So
And hopefully he's not missing.
Good on the
That's fine.
good on the Illuminati for supporting black artists. That's great.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah. Hey, yeah, they're pretty damn progressive.
yeah, I mean, what's 30 minutes of giving up your body for $20 million? I mean, I think most people that who are probably amoral would probably take that deal, right? So I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, two consenting adults or a group in a consenting adult, do what you want at the end of the day. So Underground, I mean, let's ask you a question. If given the possibility,
Possible answer. Let's see.
given the possibility,
he's open to it.
yeah, he's open to it. He's like,
I don't know the question, so
maybe not on the record. So he might have to do some further probing, literally, to figure this out. But so Ed, would you take that deal? Like, let's say the Illuminati comes up to you and say, Ed Underground, we want you to be the face of X, Y, and Z, but in exchange for a little bit of action, we'll specify what the action is a little later, but just be prepared. Be freshly clean, shaven, because you never know. You never know what might happen. For a movie deal, fame and popularity, would you do
They
it?
put that beanie on a
if it
billboard.
doesn't involve a naturally born female, then no, I'm good.
What if it does
Wait,
involve
what
it
does it-
naturally?
What?
What if it what?
So you're open to it. You just have
Wait.
the
Well, I've
one.
had had a similar conversation with someone on this panel podcast or whatever,
Sure.
Mhm.
and I'm giving the same answer. If it's not a naturally born female,
Oh yeah, it was me. I don't care. You
No.
can say. I don't care.
Why, do you guys have
Yeah.
private conversations without us? Like, hello?
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty
yeah,
much.
just look
Yeah.
out tomorrow. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wow. Wow. Darkseid, do you feel like, we're kind of like excluded? I feel like we're excluded, man.
No, I'm
You're
yeah,
good
a
with that?
little
Yeah.
bit, I guess. Yeah,
That's cool. That's
yeah.
cool. But the most
We're
important thing,
getting missing out here on some great
Juicy.
We
conversation.
can join too. Just jump on Game Pass and yeah.
No,
is that
no, they
correct?
can't.
Oh, that's why.
This
Okay,
is
no,
just
I'm good.
no,
Never
no,
mind. Yeah, we're
they
good.
can't.
We're
No,
good.
this is just you and I, Ian.
Yeah, no, I'm
Alright,
absolutely
this is
good.
our thing,
Nope.
and
Yeah,
I
that
won't be
is definitely.
damned if another man gets in the way.
Oh wow!
See, Green 2 is trying to keep you to himself. He's playing the long game. It's the long con.
Oh, wow.
He's like, hey, you're all I got. You're all I have. I'm all you have. I have a hot dog. I need some buns. That's all I need. But Ed, the most curious thing about your statement is that you didn't say no. So you're up for if somebody
Yeah,
comes.
if let's say a naturally born female approached me and said, "Hey, I'll give you $1 million," and I find that person attractive, sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. How the times have changed. If you would ask that question,
It was never. That's been the same answer for decades, years.
So a natural born
But here
female
are the
approach you.
here are the keywords I'm saying: naturally born female.
Ed, you're so.
You would
And
accept.
he has to find her attractive.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, okay.
And you would accept offers.
If it was a naturally born female,
Yeah, natural born
And he
female.
finds her attractive.
Female.
See?
Yeah. Ed is so woke.
Basically, what
oh my word!
every other guy is willing to do for free, Ed wants to charge.
Like,
Hey, I'm the one being approached. I didn't say I was charging anything. So,
I mean, that's fine. That makes sense. I'm just,
Yeah.
I just think of the Ed of the past would have been like, no,
No,
absolutely
that would've been the
not.
same
I have
answer.
morals.
That would have been the same answer.
Okay,
That
well,
would have been the same answer.
they may be, the Illuminati after this, like Darkseid said, it is actually a great pitch. Like, hey, do some stuff and you could be rich. And it's just like, for the most part, no one's gonna know. You just can't bring a person like Cat Williams who can expose you. But for everybody else, you want to take somebody who actually has something to lose. But
And what would you do for a Liquid Death sponsorship?
Drink more liquid death.
No,
Oh,
something a little special.
Yeah.
yeah,
What if you wanted to make that
Any
can
flavor.
disappear?
huh?
you heard what he said.
No, I heard what you said. I didn't
No.
hear
You heard what Darkseid said.
I actually didn't hear what he said. What he said?
Like, ta-da!
Yeah.
I
Hey,
don't
just pretend
know.
the Joker. You can
Just
do the
pretend
Joker.
you're
voice.
Hey, just pretend you're a Joker.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
right.
okay. Okay.
Confused here. You can concerned at the same time.
Don't be
Go on.
concerned. Don't be concerned. All right. Anywho, all right. Going on. Let's talk about. Oh, go ahead.
I doubt you guys have seen the Scott Pilgrim cartoon. Scott Pilgrim Takes Off.
No, I have not
No.
seen it.
I would say it's got a mixed reactions because it doesn't quite follow the movie
Okay.
and it doesn't quite follow the comic,
Okay.
which is good and I would say in some ways not good, but it is very entertaining. The beginning part does follow the movie per se,
Okay.
and they kind of take you for a loop, like a detour in a way. But I would say watch it. It's pretty good. I think it's 7 or 8 episodes. I think close to 50 minutes long.
that's
The
pretty
whole
long.
cast, that's what she said. The whole cast, best in the world, baby. The whole cast from the movie is in the series. Brie Larson.
Yep, I'm good.
Everybody's on there. So no, it's good. It's good. So I would say watch it. It's pretty cool.
Well, while you're dropping shows, I have been watching, kind of binging in my free time, Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I've been so I'm so sick of people posting it on
TikTok.
YouTube and not YouTube. Well, YouTube, Instagram. I don't do TikTok, but yeah, I'm so tired of people talking about how great Mappa's animation is. I already know Mappa does great animation, but everybody and their mother has been talking about how great the animation is and how the animators are pretty much being forced into labor with the tight deadlines they have and so forth, and what they can actually produce in that short time. Which I'm not gonna lie, the animation is very beautiful. The fight scenes are phenomenal. I think I'm in episode like maybe 15 of season 1, and I can see why it's so hyped. So, want to read the manga as well. I do have, I think I told you guys, a subscription to um, Viz, so I get I get the weekly Shonen Jumps.
What's the anime called?
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu.
Yeah, Jutus.
There we go.
SIHHI.
All right.
Yeah, Kaisen.
Cool.
Yeah.
I just want to save it so I can check it out.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it reminds me, if you get, I don't know if anybody's watched the Seven Deadly Sins when it first came out on Netflix. Animation was on point for like season 1, and season 2, and I believe season 3. I think after that it started going downhill, but it kind of reminds me of the action, beautiful animation, and so forth. So it's really good, and they use and the kind of cool is that they use a lot of references off of other genres. So like Ip Man, they have like other fight scenes. I think there's a fight scene from Old Boy that they reference in there, like almost like shot for shot, except it's with the Jujutsu Kaisen characters. So it's really good. They do a lot of references to things, and if you're a big fan of those like series or movies, whatever, it's kind of cool going through that. So I would definitely recommend. Even if you're not into anime, I think it's something you will like. All right, so I think we hit all the stories. Anybody has anything else before we get to our main topic?
Nah, man.
All right, let's jump into it. All right, so for this episode, we're doing last episode we did a top 5 of 2023. This episode is going to be our most anticipated for 2024. So same kind of vibe that we had last time. Now just looking in the forward in the future. Of course, as you guys know, especially people that have rocked with us for a little while, we usually do our biggest hypes, of course, at the beginning of the year, and of course that changes as the year concludes, as we have seen, like with last year, The Flash being our most anticipated movie, and I don't think it made anybody's list except for mine.
Actually, I will. I did a little research on that, and I did spend time watching episode 71 of the Blrd podcast earlier this week, and I took some notes on what our most hype items were early January 2023, just to see how stupid and foolish we were. I mean, we could revisit it here and see how we all felt. We do have a lot of themes that we all shared. Now, Ed Underground wasn't on this podcast. Who knows what he was doing? He was probably getting a Liquid Death sponsorship somewhere.
Heck yeah.
But let's see. You want me to tell you what you guys, or do you guys remember what your Creamcast? Yours is kind of sad.
Yeah, go ahead and tell me. I don't remember
Creamcast mine. In 2023, January 2023. You were looking forward to your number 5 was Silk Song. Ouch.
Oh.
Ouch.
Which one?
Silk Song. Hollow Knight. Yeah, that's disappointing. Very disappointing.
Wait continues.
Yeah.
The wait continues.
It's like I feel like Ed. Like this is like the heartburn Ed must feel with KI, or the year of the Xbox.
KI got an update, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you want. I mean, sure, you got the update and you got a new title screen.
I got something.
You got something. I mean, which is more than what I got. I think we got a trailer. I think we got a trailer.
Yeah, I think you did get a trailer. That trailer's been feeling it for years.
Look at a trailer.
Damn. All right.
You also had you were hyped for Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and we could say that was justified. Good call.
That was justified, yeah.
You had Invincible 2,
which
two,
4
I guess.
episodes. Yeah, it's 4 episodes we
Okay,
got last
okay,
year.
okay.
So
Your number one. Do you remember what your number one was?
it had to be the Flash.
No, actually, it was not the Flash.
Shit. Number one.
Number
Give,
one.
give me a hint. Is it something obvious?
Yeah, it's in all of our wheelhouse. We probably talk about it a lot.
Wait, was it?
I'll tell you this: it's a sequel.
I was gonna say, is it Man of Steel 2 or something?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I don't know.
That would have been heartbreaking. You said Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh.
Wow.
Tears of the Kingdom. Well, that was our hype level back then. It hadn't come out yet, but that's where you were at. That's where you were at.
I have not watched it. I have not played it once since it came out.
What?
So yeah,
Mhm.
I've been busy with other
Wow.
games, man. and-
Have
That
you
was your
played
most
it?
hyped.
Big
Raiden?
fan. Yes,
It-
I played it. Did I beat it? No.
When was the last time you played it?
Last time I played it, maybe September
Interesting.
2023.
Mm.
Okay.
There you go.
Didn't beat it though. I'm busy. But you
Well, I
didn't
mean,
play it at all.
it's a
Fake
great
fan.
game. It's a great game. I think we
Yeah.
all agree, but I think it's too similar to the original game. I
It
feel even though it had some new elements, I think that, like I said, the hype was real. The trailers were cool. The building elements really got everyone interested.
Mhm.
But I think at the end of the day, it's just more of the same, which is not a bad thing. So,
It's consistent.
yeah.
Hmm.
Green Tuner, you had Loki season 2 on there. Street Fighter 6.
Ooh.
That's surprising.
Uh-huh. You had you called the Mario movie. Now, when we talked about this, Dreamcast and I threw a lot of shade at you for this, and we were like a little doubtful. It's not, like,
Yeah.
I don't know about this. You held out hope, and you were right. I mean, you nailed it on Mario.
Sweet.
You also put Tears of the Kingdom. And you and I shared our number one. We both had the same number one in Creamcast. It was in your number 3, Dune 2. The
That sucks.
The
Yeah.
disappointment.
Yep. I put Jedi Survivor, which I never finished.
Mhm.
Spider-Verse, Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning, and Indiana Jones. So,
Spider-Verse was a
was-
good
wait.
one.
Was Indiana Jones your number one?
no, Dune 2 was my number one.
Dune
Dune
2.
2. Okay. Damn, I mean that list. Your list is kind of sad, man. I'm not gonna lie.
It is.
Yeah, it is. But okay. Episode
course.
71.
Mhm.
In
Of
listening to
course.
this episode,
Go on.
I'm some kind of star child because I've made at the end of the episode, I went into some kind of fugue state and started like Nostradamus, like calling out things
Okay.
that had yet to be. And I timestamped them all. Like, I mean, but I called Starfield being a big flop.
We all said that though.
I really went after it.
Okay. Yeah. You were the worst by far. Yes.
Yeah, he was pretty.
I really went after it,
Yeah.
but I'm saying, hey, here's the
Yeah.
thing. Everything I say here, I have timestamps. And I was like, damn, I really called it on the. I said, quote, the entire Marvel lineup of 2023 will bomb.
Yeah. I mean, you
Yeah.
did choose
and
the
that-
worst year of Marvel.
Okay. And I also called at this time in January of last year, I said Aquaman 2 will be quote unquote amazing.
And it kind of was.
Kind of was. But I also called the biggest thing I called, and Creamcast, you brought it up the other day. I'm so proud of this prediction.
What was that?
The Kang Dynasty. This was the episode I called the Kang Dynasty will never happen.
Oh shit.
And
Yeah.
it's in the books forever.
Don't ever
But-
speak over my life
Damn.
ever again. Like, don't ever be like, man, unless you're gonna say positive things like, hey, you're gonna get contacted and you're gonna have to do some weird stuff for $20 million.
No, my
Yeah.
future predictions are all about disappointing movies. And
Okay.
Are you getting some illuminated insight or something?
I don't know. It depends what
Wow.
state I'll be brought into.
Yeah.
And the mushrooms I had earlier. We'll see what
Mhm.
happens.
Yeah, absolutely.
He just said he was in a fugue state.
Yeah, right. Hey, somebody
So
get
we
this
got-
guy.
What do we got? 30 minutes here? We'll see what happens.
Hey, get that man. Go to the store right now. Get that man some mushrooms. Just go to your grocery store, pick a random mushroom, and give it to that man.
Wow.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. Okay, well, shit. I mean, episode 71. That I actually have to
Classic.
listen to. That's a classic right there.
Yeah, for sure.
Take notes for sure. All right, so let's go ahead and kick this off. for 2024, what our predictions or what our most anticipated going to be.
Before we start,
Sure.
do you guys feel, how do you feel about 2024 versus
Good.
2023? Now
Good.
that year has come to pass, are we looking forward to 2024 knowing what's out there?
Yeah.
I mean, it depends. I mean, well, for Ed is a blind believer. He's gonna say the year of the Xbox for sure. So he's been holding
That was
out.
what I'm gonna say.
He's been holding out hope. He's been holding
Year of
out
the
hope for
Xbox
15
continues.
years.
Hey,
Yeah.
did KI come out? Yes or no? With a new update? Hey,
I will
it
say
happened.
this: Ed Underground wasn't on that podcast, but we can all agree his number one would have been KI.
100%.
Yeah.
And KI had an update, so hey.
Technically, he had an update.
Yeah, he had an update. I mean, sure, I would give it to him.
Baby.
I mean, I'm confident. I feel good about 2024. It kind of sucks that there's that writer strike happened, which was necessary though. I think it was very necessary because AI is very scary for sure, and if it doesn't scare you, yeah, I feel like there might be something wrong with you. So I think it was necessary, but that did push out a lot of projects that we have wanted to see, and hopefully
definitely displaced a lot of things.
Exactly. So I feel good about it. I just hope that we don't experience more delays in the future as things progress within 2024.
Yeah, that was the writer's strike, right?
The writer's strike, yeah.
Okay, well, there's still the Screen Actors Guild. They could strike too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
talk about
gonna
AI
be a pretty
replacing
weak
people.
year, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be a weak year. Yeah, that's why a lot of things they already pushed back
Yeah.
until 2025.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
One
hoping
of the big ones, to be honest, for me, it was fucking the Spider-Man, right? That was originally supposed to release
I believe
this year.
Weren't they back to back? Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be back to back. Yeah, it's supposed to be released this year.
And it was gonna be the conclusion to it, the
Spider-Verse,
whole story.
Yeah.
And now it's been pushed back indefinitely. So it's like,
Yeah, I mean that sucks. I mean, yeah,
sucks, but I'm kind of okay with it because I kind of want to savor that. I don't mind waiting for it.
Well, from what I thought, I heard something with like Spider-Man that they hadn't even started to begin on the conclusion of the Spider-Verse yet. So like they had like they started to, well, they had like they didn't have it going continuously, right? Like kind of like how Avengers was. It was like what, 6 months later.
Shot together,
yeah.
Or made together.
Yeah, these weren't made together. So I mean, there's a little bit of a delay in between two. So I'm hoping that they can push it out 2025. Yeah, take your time. Like at this point, like you're about to hit like the best trilogy that has probably ever happened within the Marvel universe. So
getting excited thinking about that.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's gonna be definitely some delays, and this is gonna be a light year. Until I think what, summer or fall, right? Like Dune 2 doesn't come out. Doesn't Dune 2 come out in the fall?
March. That's in March.
March. Okay, I thought it was late. I thought it was later.
It's coming. Yeah,
that was later.
As we know from our previous list, that was supposed to come out December last year.
Yep.
So they pushed it back to, that was a writer's strike casualty. So
yeah,
bastards. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Let's kick it off.
All right. All right. Well, all right. Green Turn dipped out for a second. All right. Let's. Yeah. He was too much pressure.
He's obviously going last.
Stonecutters.
All right. So for my top 5, actually I had it written down. Let me see.
And these are ranked. They're not random.
Yeah, these are gonna be ranked. Yeah, this is gonna be ranked.
Ranked in terms of personal hype level. It has to be.
I would say I'm a sucker, right? So I'll go first. I'm kind of a sucker for Lord of the Rings, right? So Lord of the Rings is coming out with a new movie this year.
Is it?
It is?
Yes.
Damn.
It's an animated movie.
Oh,
okay.
So cool.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's an animated movie coming out. Lord of the Rings, the War of the Rohirrim. I can't ever say this right. Rohirrim. Here we go.
Yeah.
Rohirrim?
Yeah, Rohirrim.
What is that?
It's one of the like
horse lords. The
Nazgul.
No. The Rohirrim are the they're the human beings who live in like the plains. Aragorn goes to them, and they like have all the horses, and they're like, it's like a a kingdom that's on. I don't know. It's been a while since I saw this movie, but they're the ones who come to the rescue of Gondor. Damn, some nerd shit we're talking about here.
Yeah.
No, I love it. I love it. This
Yeah,
is how I learn.
Yeah, you're a big nerd, so you can talk about it.
No, I love these movies. I fucking love these movies. I'm unapologetically. I love the Lord of the Rings movies, but
Oh, Lord of the Rings, yeah, I adore
Yeah.
those movies.
yeah. So yeah, I'd be down for that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So-
Who's making? Is it like CG or is it like
Amazon?
is it like animated? Is it like 2D animated or something?
I'm not sure exactly how it's gonna be animated. It just says that it's
Yeah.
an animated movie coming out in 2024.
Mm.
Like none of the actors I'm aware of who they are. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you like how I did my search. So to get my top five, I based it around movies. I just said, hey, what are the top releases within 2024 movie wise? Video games. I'm starting to realize that more and more that video games are just not as big of a priority as it used to be when I was younger. So for me, I get a lot more enjoyment out of movies. One, because I usually watch it with multiple people and I get to have conversations and reactions with them about it. Video games, I don't get that same reaction, or I don't get that same interaction with other people like I do with modern
Talk to the wrong
entertainment.
people then.
No, I mean, I also
Shit.
think it's because as you get older, you have less free time.
Yeah.
So you don't consume games like you used to when you were younger.
Yeah.
And at
Yeah.
least with movies, you're able to consume them fairly quickly and,
Yeah.
be able to get like a whole storyline right
Been
away.
like a 2 hour shot.
Mhm.
Yeah, I guess it's a product of getting older. But like I said, I watch more movies with people than I do play video games with them. So for me, it's a lot more fun that way.
Yeah, I mean,
But
we'll. I think our list will. I think they're gonna echo that. It's gonna be or at least on paper, it looks to be a weaker year for video games.
yeah,
Hype
yeah.
video games. I don't know.
Well, video games, yeah. Well, video games like usually they take longer than they used to.
Yeah, we
Uh,
might not have the hype right now.
Yeah.
Because isn't the expectation that Switch 2? I mean, this is the
Switch 2
forever.
I
come out.
mean,
Yes.
that's
No,
been
let's not start
an
this whole.
expectation.
Remember
Alright,
when we were
alright,
predicting?
yeah,
Remember when
yeah.
they were doing the announced thing like, "Oh, Switch 2, it's coming,
But
baby."
don't you
No,
want?
they-
Don't
It's
you? Oh, you know
coming.
what? Should
That
I
was
make
a bunch of
a?
indie
Should I make
games.
a prediction?
Well,
for the-
that's it's not really a prediction.
Oh no, actually, yeah.
They've
Let's
already
all
talked
make
about it.
one. Can we at least do one wild prediction each?
Sure,
Yeah,
let's
we
do it.
should.
Sure.
We should. Yeah.
All right, Dark Side, go
spoiler.
for it.
Well, mine involves a can of liquid death in it, but I'm not going to really make that prediction at this time. Well, I'll save it for later. I don't have. You go ahead. Go ahead. I don't have one.
Okay, my wild prediction is Xbox is going to have an okay year. Game Pass. That's my wild prediction. Not a great year, but an okay year.
Ed, what do you say about that?
I know it is kind of spontaneous.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, why don't we wait to the end?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
we got time. So we got
Alright.
time to think about it.
All right.
Yeah, but that's my number 5. I've always been I haven't read the books or anything like that. I've always just enjoyed Lord of the Rings, the movies and the TV series. It's just.
Are we supposed to get the TV series too? Isn't that supposed to like season 2 of that supposed to be coming?
There's a season 2.
There is a season
Amazon
2, but I
series?
don't know when it's coming out.
Oh,
Oh.
shit. Okay. But yeah, no, I'm
hopefully
down
sooner
for
than
that.
later. I would prefer sooner than later. I don't want to go through these 3-year gaps of a TV
Yeah.
show. That's kind of crazy to
It's
me.
tiring
Yeah.
for 5 episodes.
Yeah. So that's my number 5.
Number 5. Should who wants to go next? I guess I'll go. I'll go. I put for my number 5. I'm gonna say, I won't let Marvel go. It's the only one.
Okay.
So I'll say
All right.
Deadpool 3.
Oh,
Okay.
That's on
funny
my
you say
list.
that.
Deadpool 3 is on my list. Obvious reasons. I think this one's a surefire bet. You know what I mean? It can't suck, right? There's no way.
Yeah.
I'm nervous for it.
I don't think it can suck.
I don't think so.
I don't think it's going to suck.
It's a rated R movie. Like if you can't make a rated R movie work,
It's got a lot of things going for it. It's
Yeah.
got, it's kind of written in a it was made in almost quarantine away from Marvel. What's happening to Marvel right now is not anywhere involved with Deadpool or what's happening with Deadpool. So it seems like Deadpool is a perfect examination. I hope he just takes the whole Marvel universe to task at this point, and maybe it's a
Really
growing
shits on him.
moment.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure he will, and I hope he does.
Really quick. Only Toe says it better be good.
It better be good, Ed.
It better be good.
Well,
Indeed.
yeah. Deadpool 3 is my number 5.
Nice.
Green
Well,
Tuner.
All right. So, shut up.
Green
Ed.
Tuner.
Yeah,
Okay.
shut up.
Ed likes to traditionally go
Darkseid.
last.
Yeah, I
But,
mean,
For my number 5,
mhm.
just looking at my list really quick. It's going to be Joker 2.
Oh,
Okay.
yes. Okay. Joker 2.
I feel like this list is gonna be. We're gonna have some similar lists of what.
I know. I
Yeah,
already know
some
what you guys.
things.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
listen, that's what I was gonna say. Actually, can we just give out our number 1? Because I'm pretty sure
No.
we all have
No.
the same
because-
number
Okay.
1.
Okay.
No, we
How about
don't.
how
No,
about
we
we do
don't.
this? How about we do
No,
this?
we
We'll
don't.
go in order.
Oh, okay. How about we just do
But it's gonna
our
be so boring because we're gonna have the same damn
thing?
number
No, we're
1.
not.
Okay. Can we
No, we're
do?
not.
All right. Like, can we do? All right. So the next Ed's gonna tell us number 5, right? The next one we'd say 4, 3, and 2, but then we save the number 1. So next time I go, I'm gonna say my 4, 3, and 2, and we'll save our number 1 to see if there's anything that's gonna be separate from the rest of the
Oh,
group.
there will be.
Okay. Let's
Okay.
do
All right.
that.
Fine. Ed, say your number 5.
Number 5 is Deadpool 3.
Mm.
I'm looking forward to more so. I'm hoping to see some X-Men cameos, and I'm not talking about the ones we've seen before. I'm talking about some new X-Men cameos: Cyclops, Storm, the Professor X that we saw from the Doctor Strange movie somehow.
Yeah.
I want to see the real X-Men. I want to see my 90s X-Men somehow happen. And
I mean, you will see the Fox universe characters.
exactly. So I'm
Yeah,
hoping
so
to
you
see
will
some.
see that.
Hopefully.
It's not even a. It's not a if. It's a guarantee.
They're
I don't
under
know.
the same company.
I know,
Everyone
but
is
I
under
know.
the same company.
I know, but you never know. It's Marvel. It
It
was
did-
owned by
Alright.
Disney.
Didn't Disney say they were buying? Wasn't Disney trying to buy out Fox?
They did buy Fox.
They
They buy
did.
Fox, right? Yeah. Okay.
They
That's what I thought.
successfully,
They
yeah.
done
Yeah.
been own Fox.
Yeah. That's what I was like.
They've
Wait. a
known
minute.
them for a while, yeah.
That's why this movie exists.
Yeah. That's what I was.
Yeah.
That's why I was getting
Yeah.
confused. I was like, wait a minute. Like, yeah, that makes complete sense. Why we will see the '90s X-Men.
Yeah, we'll absolutely see that.
Yes.
I mean, you would make a good movie and for it to sell, because literally make the 90s
Just what?
X-Men movie. Literally make the 90s X-Men movie. What? I said it right.
It
3 or
did-
4 different
The se-
pronunciations of the same
The
word.
second
happened.
time, yeah, but the first time you like,
Yeah, there's definitely
literally.
some variances.
Yeah.
The 90s X-Men movie. Just get some good actors and have the same costumes, make them look realistic, different, that makes it appealing. Like I would say similar to how Spider-Man's suit that has texture on it. Like just makes him make Cyclops suit
just
have
look at
texture.
Wolverine. Look at Hugh Jackman's Wolverine outfit.
Yeah, I
in
like that.
Deadpool 2.
I like it.
Deadpool 3.
I'm assuming he's gonna wear the mask too at some point.
I don't
Now,
think.
I think that
I
might be-
do. I would love it if
I think he might wear it as a joke for a brief second, and he'll
Probably.
immediately take it off.
probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. I
It'll
don't
be
think he's
cool.
worn. He hasn't worn it once, right?
He's
No.
never worn it before.
Yeah. That's why I was like, yeah, that hasn't happened yet.
But I think it's the prime time to actually have like the 90s X-Men happen. And the costumes, everything. Jubilee, Cyclops, Rogue.
Yeah.
Everybody. So
Hmm.
that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Makes sense.
Cool.
All right.
Okay.
Cast, you want to do your? We'll be doing 4, 3, 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
All right, go for it.
all right. So my number 4 would be the Joker 2.
Mhm.
That's
hate
I
you.
think. Yeah. 4 would be Joker 2. Number 3 would be Kong, Godzilla versus Kong, the New World Empire, or I think it's called the New Empire.
Really?
Yes.
That was so close to being my number 5.
Yeah. That's
And it just got pushed out. I'm
I'll
like,
tell you, spoiler. It's not even
like
on my
part of me,
list.
that's why I kind of wanted to get rid of my number 1 because I'm like, it's so obvious. But
Wow,
I
I
wanted
mean,
to stay true. So I'm like,
-1 killed all my hype for Godzilla vs. Kong.
It
I
did
still
for
want
me
to see it.
too.
I still haven't
wanna
seen it.
see
I still haven't seen -1. And the thing is I don't think I don't think it's showing in my local theater anymore.
No, you gotta wait for VOD now. At this
Yeah,
point.
I looked to
Mm.
see. I'm like, Toho hasn't said when they are going to allow it to
Release it.
stream.
Yeah.
when it's going to stream. So I'm like, shit, I have to wait. I actually also looked up for the Marvels too. One site said that was on HBO Max. I'm like, that doesn't make any damn sense.
Marvels is
The
out, isn't it?
Marvels? The Marvels on Disney Plus.
The Marvels is not on Disney Plus.
I think it's out. I've been
Marvels?
seeing ads
Oh,
for it.
wait.
The
The
Marvels.
Marvels. I
Miss
don't know if it
Marvel
is.
is. The Marvels hasn't. There's not on Disney Plus yet.
The wait continues.
The wait continues for that masterpiece. I am looking to see some Black Girl magic. So yeah. So number 4 was Joker 2. Number 3 is Godzilla versus Kong, the New Empire, and then this is a hard one. This is I'm really struggling with this
Your
one.
number
but
2.
my number 2, I think it's just gonna be Deadpool 3.
Very solid choices.
Yeah, I was like, fuck, that was a hard one.
Solid choices. Yeah.
Taking a list at all the movies that are coming out, there are one thing that I can say this real quick.
Yeah,
Green
don't
Tuner.
spoil other lists and possibilities.
No.
Okay.
Green Tuner has. I know he's a cinephile. Out of all of us, and he has opened my eyes to outside cinema that I probably would not watch myself for the most part. But I don't know if you guys, I mean, especially Green Tuner, but I think it's true for Green Tuner and Darkseid. And I think he just kind of goes with the flow.
False, but let me see what you're talking about. Go on.
How you gonna say false if you don't know what I'm talking about?
No, I'm trying to
Shut
find
up.
out.
Anyways,
You already made assumptions
so,
to something I don't even know what you're talking about yet. So go on.
But I know you, so that I could therefore I can make an assumption.
But you don't know that the movie that Green Tutor saw, I wanted to see. I just never had the time to see it. Poor Things, the movie Poor Things.
Shut up. Anyways,
go on.
So there's other like we follow like Green Tuner. I know you follow actors, right? Like you find actors, you find that they're in the movie. You're like, hey, I'm gonna give it a shot. I think Darkseid, you're the same way as well. And he has this one actor that he likes, which is like Michael Keaton, and then he'll be like, Michael Keaton, I can't wait to blow him behind the theater or something like that.
Michael Keaton and Christian Bale. Wait, what? What? Say that again.
Do you just start naming off?
You started dropping them.
No, you said I was ready.
Ed is ready. Ed is ready. Call him Hollywood.
You said
he's ready
for
two at once. He just said it.
He was so
into one
actor.
actor.
And Christian Bale.
Ed is going skiing. God,
that's why he always does that motion, baby.
Yes.
That's him just stroking you guys off.
Hey, baby.
The best in the world. See,
you wish.
Ed was just preemptively trying to get that membership. He really wants that membership.
He's been practicing stroking up two guys at once.
Oh man! Awesome. You know how they say Illuminati has secret handshakes and secret symbolism. Yeah. That's Ed this entire time.
False.
Yeah. But yeah, so we follow certain actors. Like for me, I like one actor that I truly love watching his films is Robert Pattinson. I know you guys are gonna be like Twilight, but yeah, fuck you guys.
No, he's a solid actor.
He's a very solid actor.
Yeah, he's a solid actor. Yeah.
That's the reason why you fell in love with Twilight.
Hey, you just say you would blow Christian Bale, so I mean,
I never said I did. Those words.
No.
It is recorded.
No, he didn't say he would blow him. He said he would jerk him off.
Jerk him off. I'm sorry.
Never said those words.
He's not an animal. He's not an animal.
No.
Yeah, he's not.
He has class.
He's not ludicrous or anything.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, whoever do that.
Nothing like that, thankfully.
But no. So like Robert Pattinson has a movie coming out called Mickey 17. It's a sci-fi film. Yeah,
sounds cool.
Sounds super
it
cool.
Looks interesting.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I want to be surprised this year. Like, I really give movies outside of what we watch here on the podcast, really start giving them more of a chance. Because a lot of times I just skip over those movies over time and just be like, oh, whatever, not a big deal. Just watch the hype shit. So I definitely want to give movies more of a chance that do not get as much publicity as other movies. Like you were saying about Poor Things, I never really saw anything about it before you mentioned it, and then boom, it wins Emmy.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they ended up winning Emmy. So that's what I'm saying. It's pretty cool. So, but yeah, those are my 2, 3, and 4. Pretty stereotypical, pretty typical list, I think, overall with our group.
I mean, yeah, we got some.
I think we're gonna have a very typical list, aside from like maybe one movie or something like that.
Sure. All right. Well, that's mine.
All right. Cool.
Who was next?
You were Darkseid.
Me? Okay.
Yep.
All right. So my number 4. This one is, so I tried not to stick with just movies because I was like, there's got to be like other things. So I kind of looked around and see what else is coming out. There is a video game, so I put it on here. And mine is number 4, Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2. That trailer's been out for a while. I've been waiting for that.
That's coming out this year?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was supposed to come out last year.
Yeah.
I totally forgot.
Yeah.
Crap, I would have put it on my list.
Well, hopefully it comes out and we can do some co-op because I feel like
Yeah.
Oh,
it's got
now
some.
you want to
So
co-op?
I really want to
Yeah,
play
I
co-op with
do.
you guys. Like,
Look, yeah.
You all got PlayStations, so we could.
Well, when you all can dock all together and have your docking.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
When it's worthwhile, we'll do it.
well,
I
yeah,
mean,
your hands are gonna be full, so I mean, you won't have
Yeah,
a chance
you
to play.
won't have time for it, bud.
Yeah.
No, my hands are going to be empty.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but the new Warhammer game. Looking forward to it.
Nice.
Number 3 is I couldn't put Godzilla vs Kong, but I am a bigger fan of the new Planet of the Apes, so I put Kingdom
I
of
knew
Planet of
it.
the Apes.
I knew
I
that was
knew
gonna
it.
be on your
Gotta
list.
be
I
on
knew
there.
it.
You know me. I love that. I love those apes.
Yeah.
You
So
love those
they gotta
apes.
be on there. That trailer
Dr.
did
Seuss,
it for
Dr.
me a little bit.
Seuss.
Yep,
Yeah.
for sure.
Dr.
For
Seuss,
sure.
Dr. Seuss, Dr.
Uh,
Seuss.
Dr. Seuss.
Oh,
Number
Dr. Seuss.
2.
Dr.
Number
Seuss, Dr.
2 for
Seuss.
me is going to be, there's no date for it, but very likely, I would guarantee it's happening this year because they
Yeah.
got all the merchandising out for it right now.
Okay.
X-Men 97, the animated return.
Series, yeah.
Yeah, that is my number 2. I mean,
Oh.
all the toys are out right now. All the merch is out right now. The episode titles have all leaked. Everything is ready to go, and I think we're gonna get an early summer, late spring drop on Disney Plus. And I plan. I don't know how you guys feel about it. Maybe we'll do something around it. Revisiting the original series before.
I actually did that. When Disney Plus came out, that was the first thing I did. I didn't binge watch it, but I watched every episode of the 90s X-Men. And I noticed there was something I noticed when I was a kid when I watched it.
Yeah, Rogue's ass. We would notice.
Yeah,
it.
we all seen that.
Well, that too. But
Or that my
Touch me.
favorite superhero Morph died in the first episode.
he did die.
Yeah.
But didn't he? Yeah, he did die
Mhm.
in the first episode.
Mhm.
But I noticed something about the animation quality. And I never understood why when I was a kid. I knew when I was a kid that something was different the last few episodes towards the end.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Well, and when I was a kid, I noticed it, but didn't know
Oh.
why.
Okay.
So when watching it now, they apparently got bought out by a different company or something like that,
Yeah,
and different
yeah, the
animators did it.
production.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
It
was
look-
wondering, like, what happened to it? Because it
Yeah.
didn't feel like it ended, but it ended.
Yes.
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 So
I
this will
don't
be.
think I don't think I watched a lot of that final season. I think at that point I stopped regularly watching it. So I am excited to revisit it, but 97 hype, yeah, I'm on board for 97 hype.
Hmm.
Yeah, I love the 90s X-Men. Beginning, middle, and was iffy. So I hope it does it justice because it's something about the 90s X-Men, the first few seasons in the beginning.
What was the ending? Was that with Apocalypse?
Walking as a kid, it didn't feel right. Like you knew as a kid, like, oh, something's wrong here. What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, we lost you for like my internet dropped for like 2 seconds.
You lost me.
Say that last part because I asked if the ending was Apocalypse. Was that
The ending was not Apocalypse.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
my stream on my end looks like it's out.
I
What?
just
Are we
said
live?
I just said my internet went down.
Oh, seems like it's good now. It's
Yes.
still buffering on my end, but there is no apocalypse at the end.
All right. Well,
About what?
There was no apocalypse at the end. Yes, I said it right.
Nah, you sound like you said there's no pop-ups at the end.
That's what I thought you
Apocalypse.
said.
Yeah, that's what.
Apocalypse.
Yeah, I was like, what pop-ups? Like what? Okay, but okay, you're saying gotcha. Okay, yeah, no, I'm excited for it. But I remember as a kid, I was the same thing. I never really watched the I never really watched. I stopped watching at certain points.
Yeah.
The whole X-Men thing, the whole X-Men series, and I remember because sometimes it would be hard to watch on Saturdays because you would get asked something like not get asked. Sometimes you would be your parents would like take you
have
out
my
and do something.
permission. You have my permission to watch it. Go on.
Anyways, so
you didn't say
anyways,
no. Go on.
what?
Go on. Go
So,
on.
I don't know what it's talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes like Saturdays you got to do something, you missed it and you couldn't watch it, and then you might be able to catch on the next episode. The next Saturday there'll be like a recap of X-Men, and then you'll see a recap happening. Like I've missed so many episodes that I don't remember like the full continuity of the story. So that's kind of cool. We get to watch
It was
it.
so good.
Ed Underground, since you watched it recently, am I crazy or did they have a lot of two-parters?
They did.
It did, right? There's a lot of, because it seemed like every time you watched it, like if you turned it on, it was like previously on X-Men. You're like, I never saw this. Like, yeah, and then it would be like, an episode you've never seen before.
Yeah.
And like,
Well, yeah, they gotta keep you hooked.
Yeah,
They
gotta
did.
get you-
They
gotta
did.
get you
hooked.
But I was totally lost. You know what I mean? So
Remember, you guys ever see the Japanese one? Yeah, the Japanese.
Oh, the intro for
the
it?
Japanese opening. Yeah.
No, I
Badass.
haven't
Badass.
watched it.
Oh, it's so
look
good.
that up. Yeah.
It's so
Okay.
good. And
Yeah.
like I know everybody back in the day when we
Japanese
saw
got the
that.
best version of everything.
Yeah, they really did.
Yeah.
And I remember
They looked
when it
at the
happened.
opening, which I think our X-Men opening is iconic.
It was good.
It's
It was
iconic.
good.
It's
Yeah.
iconic. I mean, it is like seared in our childhoods. The Japanese looked at it and said, ugh, and said, no, we're going to reanimate this. And they got
What
the
is
best
this?
studio in the world or something to do it. And
Disgusting.
amazing.
Disgusting.
Yeah, and I remember watching it, and I remember watching it with some of my friends, and we were like, "What the shit? Like, where were we when this came out? Like, why did we never get that intro?" And it's one of the best intros of a cartoon.
It makes you want another series to be like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
If they made an actual like X-Men anime series based off the 90s American series, that would be absolutely awesome.
It was like it was very Jim Lee, like very Jim Lee stylized.
Mm-hmm.
So like, it felt like comic book. It felt very, very, very cool.
Yeah, it was.
That's
Glad you
instant
reminded me.
money if Disney did that. Just it's right there. But
having said that, as much as I love it, that theme song for the X-Men 97.
oh, it's iconic.
Cannot. It's seared into my brain.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, what was it in WandaVision, right? When Professor X came out, then they played the theme.
And then Multiverse of Madness.
It did something like that.
They played a little bit of it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's iconic. I mean, you really can't get better than that.
They're messing with us. They're messing with us.
Oh my god, this is so cruel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Japanese saying like, oh,
it is cruel, but
bitch?
thankfully
you
none of us
animation, huh?
Yeah.
Thankfully, none of us saw it when we were kids.
Yeah,
oh yeah, that'll be.
This would have ruined my
It would have.
Yeah,
love
it
of
would've.
the show.
Well, when I was a kid, and not a kid, but when I was like older teenager, and I saw that, it was like people were trying to like meme it and be like, "Oh my goodness, you guys didn't see the '90s version of the Japanese version of the '90s cartoon, blah blah blah," and it made it seem like it was like a secret episodes that we never got to see. And then I remember, I'm not gonna lie, I remember going and trying to Google and finding it. It's kind of like one of those memes. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, like back in the day, Bandito Mac is here. We used to do like Google searches back in the day to see how we could resurrect Arius or Aerith, depending on what version of Final Fantasy
Oh,
VII.
it's totally possible, man. I actually did it once.
It is possible.
Wait.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It is possible.
Yeah,
It is.
Really? Yeah,
Yeah,
really
my cousin did it once too.
Yeah. I've done it. I've done it a few times on different versions. Yeah, it's really cool. But yeah, it's like one of those internet memes where people will take advantage of naive, stupid kids like us. We'd be like, oh my goodness, there's a whole X-Men series out here that's anime. It's like Dragon Ball Z battle fights type of shit. And there's really nothing to it. So, no, I mean, damn. No, I'd agree with you. If they ever made a series where it was a anime style X-Men, yeah, that's instant money. Instant money. But We'll never get it. That's just the truth.
Yeah.
Oh, hopefully something will happen.
All right.
Yeah, it's like the year of the Xbox. It's just an urban.
The year of the
urban myth.
Xbox. Yeah.
Urban
Hey.
legend.
AI.
All right.
All right, who's next?
I'm next.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
next, actually.
So no.
What
I'm
number are we
next.
on?
No, you're last.
What number are we on?
We're
You're
doing
last, then.
we're doing
doing-
2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
I haven't
Uh,
even done 4 yet.
We're doing them all at a time.
So it's me, then you, and then it resets to number 1.
And just we'll
Trust
tell
the
you when
process,
to talk.
man.
We'll
This
tell
is
you
what
when to
did-
talk.
We just did this.
We
Did
just
you
talked
get
about this,
more?
and we all
You witnessed half of us do this already.
It's okay. He'll catch on. I have
Okay.
faith in him.
Go on.
All right. So my number 4 is Deadpool 3
Okay.
for everything you guys said,
course.
obviously. My number 3 is Nosferatu by Robert Eggers, the guy who did The Witch,
Yeah.
The Lighthouse, and all those other spooky
Now
movies.
who's
Yeah, he
who's
don't
in
miss.
that? Who's in that?
On Nosferatu,
Yeah, no, right. Is there somebody in there?
it is Emma. Let me see. I got
Emma Stone?
No, Emma Corrin. No idea who that is.
I don't know who that is.
Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe.
Nicholas Hoult.
Nicholas Hoult, yeah.
Beast from X-Men.
Yep.
Bill Skarsgård.
Okay.
Lily
Bill
Rose Depp. I haven't really seen her in anything.
That's Johnny Depp's daughter.
Yeah.
Ooh, and Ralph. I don't know how to pronounce the name. Innocent,
Nader?
the dad from The Witch with the really fucking deep voice.
Oh yeah.
Like nothing, daughter. Whatever it was.
Lily Rose Depp.
So
Say
Oh,
nothing,
man.
daughter.
She was in something
Yeah.
recently that was good.
who?
Lily Rose Depp. Oh, she was in The King. That's why I remember her from.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
she
haven't
was-
The King?
watched-
Yeah, she
King's
was the
good.
French. Yeah, she was the French king's daughter.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
That's
I gotta
her.
rewatch
Yeah,
that
that's
movie.
her.
Okay, you know what? Then she's
Huh.
good.
Yeah,
she
she's
was
good.
good in that movie.
She was.
She's good. Yeah, I can't complain.
Yeah.
At least in that role, she was good. So much so I didn't even know it was Johnny Depp's daughter.
Yeah.
I didn't
Like,
see the
alright.
movie, but the trailer, I didn't even. Oh, all right.
So yeah, Nosferatu would be my number 3, and my number 2 is, which caught me completely by surprise, the Fallout show on Amazon.
It does
It's
look good.
debuting this year. The trailer I'm still hyped about the trailer.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna be let down, but for the time being, I'm really excited about it.
Just
Oh,
embrace the hype
yeah.
for now.
But why would you be disappointed by it? It looks appealing.
It looks appealing. The production value looks good. Everything looks good, but I don't know.
It's a Bethesda show.
Cautiously optimistic,
Mm.
especially when
okay, that's
people
fair.
are like handling all the. We've seen it with Halo. When you're
Yeah.
dealing with another finger in
Hey,
the
don't
pot, like a
spoil
video
our
game
number
company.
1. Come on.
I
it's,
forgot
you
Halo
know-
even happened.
Yeah, you're kind of giving away my number 1.
Yeah,
but-
don't give away number 1.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right.
Halo 2?
Yeah.
Anyways, let's keep moving on. So
Anyways.
yeah.
All right. Ed, what is your 4, 3, and 2?
4, 3, and 2. 4 is Joker 2.
Nice.
Okay.
Although I'm a little bit scared of it because it's supposed to be also a musical. Not a big fan of musicals. So
Is
Oh
it?
boy. I
Supposed to
didn't know
be.
that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Either.
So I'm a little bit I'm scared of it. And the thing is, I think both actors are going to be actually singing, which is fine because they actually can't
one
sing.
is a very good
One's an actual singer.
musician.
Yes,
Yeah.
one is an actual good singer. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I don't know if
what's her name?
No, I know.
I
know
mean,
her
a
name.
musical
Joaquin
here and
Phoenix?
there.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin.
I
I always
don't
call
know.
him Hakeem. Why always come
Joaquin, I don't know.
Hakeem.
I always come
Yeah,
Hakeem.
Olajuwon
Hakeem.
Phoenix.
Wrong movie.
Hakeem Olajuwon
Wrong
Phoenix,
universe.
yeah.
I don't know if he's
Joaquin.
he's got the voice. I don't think I've ever heard him sing. I'm sure he can.
I haven't heard him, but he apparently has been in some movies that he actually has sung.
Mm.
Apparently he's good. I haven't heard of it. But it's supposed to be
It's not
musical.
what it's not my cup of tea.
Mine either. So I'm
musicals, I
kind
mean.
of scared of it.
For the most part.
Okay. Okay.
I'm kind of scared of it.
Wow, Joker 2 is going to be in my it'll suck pile. Gonna call it.
Oh yeah, I'm with you. That's
You think?
another
Oh,
one.
you're gonna put? Are you Nostradamus?
Yeah.
Nostradamus singing in this? Yeah,
I'm
like
channeling the power of the
No, like
mushrooms.
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean,
I
hey, if
I
that's
think it's like I'm just getting this like energy of it's overhype, and I think it's gonna be a little full of itself. I
sure.
don't
Yes,
know. I
that's
could be
actually.
wrong.
I think it's gonna be that, and I think it's gonna be overproduced.
Yes.
Like it's gonna be too. Like what's that movie that came out that completely bombed? That it was just all about Hollywood. It had like every actor in
Oh,
the world.
Babylon. Babylon.
Babylon.
Matrix 4.
Yeah.
Exactly. It gives me vibes of something within the same spirit where I'm like,
You know what? I need to revisit that movie, the original movie. I was probably the only one in the world that walked out of the theater not impressed by that movie.
you didn't like it, yeah.
I didn't like
I
it.
really
Yeah.
liked it.
I
really
know.
liked it.
I know. A lot
Wait,
of people. I know.
you
I
You
talking
didn't like
about
Joker?
Yeah, the
Joker.
first one.
yeah, Joker.
Wow.
Yeah, Joker. I felt like it was overhyped.
I loved
Yeah.
it.
There's a lot of
Oh,
parts that
so
were boring.
basically it was Ed and I liking it and Darkseid and Creamcast not liking it.
You know,
I'm
like-
Surprising.
assuming that's where it fell.
I definitely feel here's how I feel about that movie still. And again, I really want to rewatch it. The ending, however I feel about that movie, I feel like they did a great job wrapping up that story.
Yeah.
You know what
Wrapping
I
it
mean?
up.
They left it ambiguous enough that I liked. I love ambiguous endings because just I like them. So this one was like, is it real? Is it not real? I like that idea. Now this potentially could ruin that entire like
I
whatever I
agree.
like. Yeah. So
Yeah, no.
It
Like I
could.
said, I'm looking forward to it, but you're right. Here's the thing. The
Mm.
Joker was meant to be a single movie.
Yes.
It should have been.
From when
Yes.
they wrote it to the inspiration to everything came together to be one movie. Warner Bros. Probably are giving them, obviously, they're giving them a ton of money.
They saw
And
the money
now
was
you
making.
have something that's being made for profit rather than something a little more
Out of
creative or
passion.
personal from everyone involved.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I love to be wrong.
that's why I'm like, that's what I say. That's why it's my number 5 because I still want. I'm gonna watch it and I'm excited to watch it.
Mhm.
But more than likely, it's not going to live up to the first one.
It just feels like it doesn't need to be.
It doesn't.
Like,
It
wasn't
doesn't need to
intended.
be.
It wasn't intended to be
It
a
does
second
not
movie.
need to be.
Yeah.
Nobody. I wasn't asking for.
I didn't want it either.
Yeah,
I thought it was
just
great.
having the one movie was perfect. Just a single story. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just hate the whole the thing that I hated was the whole Thomas Wayne side of. That's where I felt it was kind of boring. It was, him going back and forth with that Thomas Wayne bullshit, like that's your father type situation. When obviously that's not his father, and they're just going back and forth, and they just wouldn't drop that part of the story or resolve that quickly. I just thought that was stupid.
Well, I look at it like this. Who knows that that whole
Sequence was
thing was
real.
even real? Yeah. So it's like, oh, okay,
Yeah, I get that. It's just, I agree that it should have just finished up with the first one, unless they were going to somehow tie that into another Batman movie where you give Joker a little bit more depth. But that would be very hard to pull off, especially with the Batman.
I don't
but-
think it could be. I think they could actually tie it in.
Well, they
They
can.
could, but I hope they don't. Like,
I hope they
don't.
don't.
I really hope
They-
they don't.
Yeah.
They've
like,
already
stand
said
alone.
the Joker's not
Yeah.
the same Joker, so I mean that's not gonna happen.
It's not the same. Yeah,
Yeah,
different
it's not.
universe, different everything. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's different everything. So yeah,
And also,
This would be
there's-
what Elseworlds then, or whatever they call it.
possibly.
Elseworlds,
Yeah,
and
well,
it's
it
also
is.
very much it takes place in the 70s. It's like
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
This is
it's not in a
different
timeless
time
period.
as
It
well.
is
Yeah,
in a very specific time.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
and Thomas Wayne is in it, and so like obviously it's not the same Joker, but like I mean you could be like the Joker was inspired by a real person kind of idea, which this could be. But
Well, no, they could make
but now you
it work.
got a Harley Quinn type person coming in to the Joaquin Phoenix Joker, so it
Right.
doesn't make it.
It should be.
Batman's
They'll have to
still
get her
a
young.
10-year-old boy, right? At this point, Bruce
Yeah,
Wayne's
they'll have to get her young, obviously,
Yeah.
and be like, this is how her transformation into the persona that's Harley Quinn, which that goes against all the lore of who Harley Quinn is, how she came about. So yeah, I mean, they would have some. It could be done, and story wise and lore wise, it could work. It's just I don't want it to happen, and I feel like it's already been established that these are separate
I think it
universes.
works better as a
Solo.
So yeah, solo project, one off.
But you know what they could do, which I hope they don't do, but it could actually work if Harley Quinn and Joker in the 70s had a kid, and that kid is the Joker that we see in this new Batman series.
I mean, it's entirely possible that
It is
I mean,
possible.
yeah, it could.
Anything is
I
possible,
will
really.
roll my
It's-
eyes so
it's
hard.
stupid.
If you, yeah,
It's stupid,
that is
yeah,
stupid,
but I can see that happening. It'll be obvious. That's the thing. It'll be so obvious.
By the way, did you guys hear that Margot Robbie is pretty
Done.
much planned to keep Harley Quinn in the new James Gunn universe? James Gunn said he wants to keep
Is
her.
it
I'm okay with
official?
that. I'm okay with that.
It's not official
Yeah,
yet,
I'm
but
cool
he
with that,
said
yeah.
he wants her to be Harley Quinn.
It's
I'm
for-
okay
fun.
with
I think
that.
she was one of
Yeah.
the best things from DC that happened.
I
Yeah,
think that
DC.
she's the DC
She fits
equivalent.
she fits the character very well.
She's
Yeah.
DC equivalent of Hugh Jackman. I feel like she
Well,
has.
no, I was gonna say she's the DC equivalent of Deadpool, where she can exist outside of that.
Oh
universe.
yeah, she can
And
exist
satirize-
outside
she
and
could
have a
satirize
more
the universe.
raunchy.
Because in the comics, she is
comedy.
like breaks the fourth wall.
Fourth wall.
Yeah.
a
But I'm
lot,
saying that she fits that role just like Hugh Jackman. Like nobody is hard for people to visualize anybody being
Yes.
Wolverine
Yes.
other than Hugh Jackman. And I feel like the same thing for Harley Quinn. There's not many people that I could see really taking that role of Harley Quinn, especially with Margot Robbie still being so young. Like I could see like with Catwoman, right? Michelle Pfeiffer, you know, she's gotten older now. You know, they need to replace the Catwoman they did with Zoe Kravitz. Even though she hasn't truly stepped into that role yet, but I can kind of see her, you know, Catwoman being replaced, but I can't see Harley Quinn being replaced at this time. So I think it would make sense, especially as she's done so well for the franchise, even when it was bad, like in the Suicide Squad to the new Suicide Squad, she was kind of a draw to that. Even with not Birds of Prey, her solo
that too.
movie. Nah, the Birds of Prey was trash.
Oh no, it was trash. Yeah, I'm just saying she was like the only good thing about the movie to me.
Yeah, didn't she have a solo movie too?
I think
That
it was
was it.
Birds of Prey.
That was it.
Yeah,
Was it Birds of Prey? Or Harley
that was
Quinn?
Birds of Prey.
Yeah, Birds of Prey. Okay, that's what.
Yeah.
Maybe I try to separate her from it.
Even though they call it Birds
Let
of
it from mine
Prey,
because it was so
it's
bad.
a Harley Quinn movie.
Okay,
Even if they call it Birds of Prey, it is a Harley Quinn movie. Yeah.
Yes, leave that in 2022. That was a dark. That was a really dark time for DC. All right.
My other one.
And
your last one.
number 2, right?
So we're doing 1, 2. We're doing 5, 4, 3.
You're just guessing numbers now. 4, 3,
this
2.
is not that
4,
hard.
3, 2.
4, 3, 2. Okay. So my number 3 is Sonic 2.
Wait.
Or Sonic 3. Sonic 3.
Yeah, you're gonna rent it again in 2020.
Yeah. 2023. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's coming out.
Sonic 3.
Yeah,
Sonic 3 was announced for 2024.
Oh, okay.
So
we're
it's Shadow, right?
Shadow and maybe Rogue too.
AVP's gonna have guns.
Yeah.
There's no way they're gonna let him keep
Well,
his
he
guns.
only had guns in one game, and
In
that
one
game
game?
sucked. Yeah,
Okay.
it was a solo game, and that sucked anyway.
Well, someone
So
did a
probably
fan
not.
film recently of Sonic, or a movie, a Shadow movie, and I'm not gonna lie, it's actually pretty cool. How they did it was a live action one with Shadow, and this motherfucker was catching bullets instead of like shooting them. He would catch them and throw them back at people, but he wouldn't
I've
throw
not
them.
seen this.
Yeah, he wouldn't throw it to kill them. He would throw it to like block other bullets or like to just hit them and they'll like bounce off, you know, bruise them and so forth. So yeah, I'll see if I can find it again. I can see. I'll send it to you guys. But it was actually really cool.
Definitely want to see that. But I'm looking forward to the movie. Sonic 1 was good. Sonic 2 was good. I don't think it's on the same caliber as the Mario movie. The Mario movie has like set the bar.
Yes.
But yes, it has.
But they're fun movies, though. I really
they're fun
enjoy
movies.
the Sonic movies. Yeah,
I did, yeah. But I'm looking forward to Sonic 3. I kind of hope it kind of goes on the lines of the actual game Sonic 3. I know Shadow's going to be in there. He's from the 3D games, but
Sonic Adventure.
yeah, Sonic Adventure, which is a great game. But I do kind of hope they go on the lines of the Sonic 3 2D game in some ways, whether it be posters or something, or somehow in the movie. Because Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles is still like my favorite Sonic games of all time. nothing has ever topped that. The music,
So you mean like the
animation.
advertising? Is that what you're talking about?
the advertising, yeah, and somehow put it in the movie too, because Sonic 3 was amazing.
You
The
want
game, Sonic 3.
posters of your favorite game in the movie?
No, I want like the advertising to be like kind of connected to Sonic 3 the game. If that makes any sense.
It makes sense.
Why?
Because it's just like a nod to like the where it came from.
I just want pregnant Sonic. That's all I want.
You want
Give me
what?
give me my pregnant Sonic.
Yeah, Pregnant Sonic. That's the best one.
That's the best one.
Potbelly Sonic. I like Potbelly Sonic.
Yeah. No.
That's what grew up on.
No, I'm talking about
No,
actual
no.
pregnant.
Yeah, like
Sonic.
pregnant.
Yeah.
What is that one called? Is that furry?
Which one?
What?
No, furry. No, it is furry technically. But what is it when they're pregnant? There's like an actual word for it.
Is this
I
a
don't know if
thing?
there's I don't know about the actual term. I just knew that
This is a thing?
in on Twitter or Reddit there's a big fetish with pregnant Sonic.
Really?
Yes, that's a
I
Not
did
just
not know
pregnant
this.
Sonic. We've been over this like 1,000 times. Sonic. If you type in like furry porn and like
Yeah.
Google whatever,
yes.
What?
pretty good chances is that you're
It's
gonna see
mostly Sonic.
Yeah.
mostly Sonic artwork. I do
Yeah.
not know, and even Ed Underground admitted that the Sonic community attracts weirdos, but they
Well, I
just
never said that.
love all
Yeah,
that.
you did.
I
You
never
did.
said
Ed, you
that.
did say
Yeah,
it.
you
I
did
never
that.
said
You
that.
did say
No,
say it.
I never said that.
You didn't say
But
those exact words, but you did say that it does
I
attract.
did not say those. No, with any
Dude, now you're gonna make me
anime.
dig through every episode to
No.
prove you wrong.
No, there with every anime, even in the wrestling world, there are some people who go to different lengths of how do you
As
say it?
badly as the Sonic, or
Yeah, but
as
Ed
commonly as
Underground,
the
we
Sonic
talked
fans.
about the Sonic fandom, the community.
Yes.
It's not every Sonic fan. It's just a few.
it's a
But that's
large
what
no,
we're
it's
talking
not
about.
few.
man.
It's
Yeah,
not
it's a
few.
few.
Yeah,
Why
you
you
But
taking
that-
this
say
person?
you can't
Yeah,
say
he's
few,
like
but few people
It's
don't
like
have
true.
conventions.
I'm not
They
taking
don't
it
have
personal.
entire
Nobody was
conventions.
talking about you, man.
No, I'm not taking it personal. I'm just saying there are some fans in every
Okay,
fandom.
to the same amount as Sonic fans.
No, it's not to the same. Sonic
Ed,
is his
Ed,
own
it's-
category.
Yeah, Ed, there's entire conventions, man.
A Sonic convention? Doubtful.
Yeah, sure. You could.
I
I don't.
doubt.
I don't think
I
they
think-
branded.
yeah,
it Sonic
yeah,
convention.
Sega's
There's
not
no
saying-
Sonic convention out
Yeah, I
there.
don't
Yeah.
think it's
think so.
branded, but
Sega's not like, man, all right, we're gonna have a convention. It's the Sonic convention.
yeah.
And dress up as your favorite version of Sonic, okay?
Yeah.
However you want to do it. And it just turns into like leather Sonic and so forth and like a
Yeah.
BDSM scene. No, but
Assless champ Sonic.
yeah, right. There's actually a
Guys,
Sonic like
gotta
that.
come fast.
Wow.
There is a Sonic like that.
Wow.
That is he has like this assless like suit to match like Sonic's look of like I guess white or tan under belly or whatever.
Mhm.
And yeah, that's what he got. He does that running at Sonic with his ass out.
Mhm.
Yeah, I gotta go
Mhm.
fast. He's like, you guys think I'm fast? Oh, you guys think you're fast? I'm the fastest around. I'm gonna show you with the power of the rings. I'm gonna go fast. And of course, then he turns around and there's his bare ass, and then he's just running, thinking he's Sonic. So yeah, there's no other group that is as perverted about their main character than Gundam Wing fans and Sonic.
I was going to say wrestling.
Gundam Wing fans are just that's a natural love that
Well, this-
occurs in
True.
wartime.
It's normal. It's human
No,
to human.
no.
Yeah,
So,
well,
don't say
no.
it's perverted. That's not perverted. That's
Well, no,
just,
it is kind of perverted because it's
boys
humans
will be
and-
boys, as they say. Boys will be boys.
Well,
some
it's
fans
not just the
take-
operators and the pilots. Sometimes it's with the Gundams themselves.
As
some
Ed has made
fans-
very clear, in the stress of war, people bond. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, that's true. That's very true.
It's called the
What?
brother. It's called the
Ba-
Brotherhood.
Yeah, the Band of
Gundam-
Brothers.
The Gundam
Mhm.
Wing boys.
I
They're at
never
it
said
again.
that.
Yeah, like
I never said that.
yeah, they're just-
Anyways,
they're just trying to blow
with,
some
with,
scene.
with every fandom, there's always a pocket of people that take it to levels that were unexpected by the people who make the story.
Okay,
There's
but
every
just
fandom.
overall, for like creepy drawings or romance stories or whatever.
Yeah, the company.
Have you
themselves are gonna
noticed
make
that when it comes to like drawing or whatever, there seems to be a lot of Sonic fan work when it comes to that.
Well,
There's
see,
a
the
lot.
thing is, you guys have looked it up. I haven't looked it up. So I've seen things. Yes, I've seen them unintentionally, but I'm
Yes,
not like
okay, so
out there
you've
looking
seen
up.
them, even if you're
But
not
not
looking for them.
as to
That's
the
how
levels of.
prevalent it is.
Ed,
But
Ed,
I've
Ed, you
seen
said
with
you just
every
said it. You
fandom.
said it. We've
With
looked
every
it up. You
fandom.
haven't looked it up, so you
I
don't
haven't.
know.
But
We're
I
telling you.
know there's things out there, but that's with
Okay.
every fandom. The same thing
That-
with Mario with the Bowsette or whatever.
That's true. That's
yeah,
true.
that's
But
every fandom.
Yeah, Bowsette was
Sonic
the,
is still way up there.
asterisk.
like an
Sonic is
overnight
light.
sensation.
Yeah, yeah.
The Sonic one
But
has
it
staying
exists. But
But
exists.
why are we arguing with Ed about this, right? Ed doesn't know. He just blissfully like participates in this type of stuff. Doesn't
I've
actually
participated in
know.
nothing like that.
Doesn't know what's actually
I am
because I'm
a-
trying to save him from an awkward situation.
Yeah,
I won't be in
Alright,
those.
you're trying to
That's
protect
all.
him. I get it. You're trying to protect him so that he doesn't, be exposed. Like,
Mhm.
Ed,
like they're like.
I'm just
don't-
saying,
just
as
don't
a
go to any Sonic
fan,
conventions.
as a
Yeah.
fan of the video game series, and the cartoons are pretty cool, and the movie's pretty good.
Very good.
Yeah. Awesome.
There are some people who take it to levels that I will not participate in. And
Sure.
that
No, exactly. That's fine.
unexpected
And
from the
look,
company
only because
themselves.
Green
more
Tuner is
power
saving
to
you.
you if that's your thing.
It's not,
But
though.
I'm not
It kinda
saying you.
is.
I'm just saying to whoever's listening that might be into that. Whatever.
Mhm.
But yeah, like you said, same thing here. I love the games. I like the movies. The cartoons. I watch them, but I can recognize that there's a lot, disproportionate amount.
Yeah.
Overwhelming.
Yeah.
An overwhelming portion of the entire physical internet.
Market share.
Yeah,
Maybe.
there's entire like bandwidth that is like straining the world internet of this particular
Maybe.
Yeah,
community.
like I think if somehow
Not
we
maybe,
got
we're
rid of
just telling you.
all
You don't
it's
know
actually
anything
a fact.
about it, Ed.
So
Dude,
I
like,
am.
I'm telling you, if we were to like completely delete all of that Sonic Rule 34 artwork off the internet,
Mhm.
like we would solve literally solve the climate crisis, because the servers would just run
Cool.
so cool and so smooth.
That's
Sure.
true.
Not having like 95% of its storage just be Sonic.
Sure.
At this point,
I mean-
it's practically a foundation of the it's holding up a part of
Yeah.
the internet, so we
It's a
can't get rid of
pillar.
it. Yeah, it's a pillar.
Well, to be fair,
Yeah.
a real fact
It's
is
a
that
load bearing porn.
the largest amount of bandwidth that the internet is used for is pornography. So
sure it is.
with that being said, Ed, out of that chunk, there is a lot of Sonic in there, and it's only going to get worse because as our internet gets faster, so will Rule 34 Sonic get faster, and then when he absolutely gets fast, a lot of bad things happen. So all we're doing is trying to
Oh,
protect
you would know, apparently.
I mean, we do
Mhm.
know.
We do know. We
We
do
are
know.
connoisseurs. We're connoisseurs of the internet. We see these things. We know that you're very innocent, based on previous conversations that
We
had.
download and watch these things constantly.
for you.
Oh my goodness.
For you, just to
Wow.
make sure, you're
You
safe.
click away, Ed. You
Yeah.
click
We
away.
join the fan clubs
Yeah,
and we find
When it-
ourselves waking up
when it
next
says,
to a
"Are you
Sonic
18?" you
costume.
hit
Why?
no.
I don't know.
and I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna sign you. I know your email address. I'm going to sign you up for all these fan fiction drawings and
I'm good.
forums.
Oh
Well,
man.
I know
I'm
you're
good.
good, but you're gonna get them anyways. And then once you get indoctrinated to pregnant Sonic,
What in the world?
you're not gonna want to turn away.
I can't believe you haven't seen
I-
Pregnant Sonic.
I
It's
have
literally
not.
a meme.
I did not
everywhere.
notice.
You're gonna learn it.
But you've
I
seen
am,
you got the knuckle somehow.
Well, yeah, that's a meme everywhere on like safe parts of the interwebs.
Every place is safe. If
Pregnant
you're sick
Sonic is
enough.
safe. It doesn't really have any pornographic thing to it. It's
Well, I
just
didn't
a
know-
weird ass drawing.
I didn't
it's
know
just
it
a
was a
weird
thing.
drawing of Sonic with a big belly. Anyhow,
God.
all right. Go ahead and tell your number 2.
Number 2.
My number 2 is Beetlejuice 2.
You just made
Good
that shit
pick.
Mm.
I did not make that up. It's coming out this year.
I know.
I
something
do
like
believe
this
you. I do believe you picked it out of the thin air. Though,
Yeah, I think you-
No,
Yeah,
I did
100%.
not. No. So I was a big fan of Michael Keaton. Come on, and when Winona Ryder. Come on.
I'm coming.
And
Oh God.
Mhm.
Jenna Ortega also.
She
does it.
is the reason that I like golf girls. It's all her fault.
Yes,
That's
we
how
know.
it started. Yes.
With
I'll
Jenna
buy it.
Ortega?
No, with Winona
Sick
Ryder.
bastard.
Oh,
You
okay.
sick-
What in the world?
You sick fuck. All right, we gotta kick you off this podcast.
Yeah.
You're
I
problematic.
said it was Beetlejuice.
He's our own Kevin
Mhm.
Spacey.
Yeah, right.
No,
He's a villain.
no, I highly enjoyed the first
Lex
Beetlejuice.
Luthor is way out of jail
No.
time.
Yeah.
I think it was before his time in some ways.
That's a solid. I really hope that Beetlejuice 2 happens. I'm right
I
there
do
with you.
too.
I'm a big fan as well.
Yeah, don't resurrect the
Now,
franchise and be
Let me
shit.
tell you right now, if Tim Burton is directing it, we
Oof.
got. I think it'll guarantee suck. Do you know who's
It
directing
will
it?
suck.
I
big
don't know
time.
because it's his baby. It's his baby, so I don't know. I mean,
So were some of his other movies, dude. Come on, it's just
Yeah, the
But how
man
many of
has
his movies
that
have
look
man
at the
has
track
lost it.
record.
but how many
He's
of his
lost
movies
track
had a
record.
sequel?
Hmm?
How many of his movies had a sequel?
I mean, yeah, like
There's
Alice in
really only
Wonderland has
one.
like 3.
Of
Alice
his
in
movies?
Wonderland of the Tim Burton Alice in Wonderlands. Yeah,
He had 3 movies of Alice in Wonderland?
isn't there 3?
No, only
Oh
one
no, there's a sequel to Alice in Wonderland.
that he made.
Yeah, yeah, bud, that he made.
You gotta show me that because I did not know he made a
So
second
just look
movie.
it up. Google's your friend there. Let's see. In terms of sequels, I
The
know
only
Alice
one
in-
that I can recall has been Batman.
Did he make he made Pee Wee's Big
He made
Adventure?
Coraline, I
Did he
believe.
make Big Top Pee Wee?
He didn't make Coraline.
Who made Coraline? I forgot.
That was
shit.
stop
What was the one
motion.
movie with
I
the
forgot the
dead? I'm thinking of a dead ghost dog, or is that
It's one of
Nightmare
the
Before Christmas?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's Nightmare Before Christmas.
No,
Okay.
he's thinking of Frankenweenie. Frankenweenie
That
is
one, yes.
yeah.
Frankenweenie is his. Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
that's
not
what I
that's
thought.
not a ghost dog. That's a skeleton dog.
I
That's
thought it was a ghost
a
dog.
Frankenstein dog.
Yeah, what the
Okay.
hell? Get it right, jeez.
But the only movie I could think of that had a sequel has been Batman Returns.
No, here you want to know the name of the
That I could
Alice
think
in
of.
Wonderland. The sequel's called Alice in Wonderland Through the Looking Glass.
Didn't know that was even a thing.
That one was
Yeah.
bad.
It was bad, dude. It was bad.
But I'm
It was
hoping
real
this will be
bad.
good.
But
No,
he did make one of the greatest historical movies of all time though.
Batman.
Which one?
How's that historical? What the hell?
It's historical.
Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Duh.
Nice.
That was a
Did he
good
make
movie.
that movie? I think he just produced that movie. I don't think he
I don't think he
actually
made
wrote
it. No, he didn't have his like style
Did
on it.
he? Yeah,
I don't think he made it.
I'm looking right now.
I didn't even see it, so it could be wrong. But I don't think
You're probably wrong.
I don't think he made it. Produced it, but not made it. It didn't have his style to it. Tim Burton has his like unique style to his movies.
Well, that style has become. It started out really unique, and then it's become slowly artificial and fake and CG heavy and ugly. And so,
Yeah,
anyways,
there's no.
Let me just. I don't know why I'm being around the bush here. Beetlejuice 2 is.
It's probably not gonna be good at it if he's directing.
Oh,
it.
good lord, Tim Burton. Okay, well that's
for it.
that.
I'm
Yeah,
for
no,
it.
I mean I'm
It's
giving it a
fine,
shot.
just-
Yeah,
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 Modern,
giving you a
like,
heads up. That's
Tim
all.
Tim Burton from the early '90s, late '80s. If he said I'm making Beetlejuice 2, I'd be like, hey, cool, yeah, that's
yeah,
great.
it's pretty damn cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
practical effects. It's going to be wonderful. But
Yes.
it's going to be a big green screen mess.
Ugh.
oh, we'll see.
I don't know, man.
And,
His last
like
one was
the
I think
CG
Dumbo. That
they
was
use is
fucking
always
nuts.
like subpar.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Tim Burton
plasticky,
never
fake.
like finds a studio that gives him like decent CG. It's always like subpar CG.
Well, it's stylized. Maybe he wants it to look that way. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Well,
I
then
feel like he
the
hasn't.
looks stinks.
I just think Tim Burton. I think I don't want to say he
Age well
gassed
with
out.
his stuff.
Yeah, I don't say he probably for me he kind of gassed out in the
It
90s.
happens. Look at Shyamalan, right?
Yeah,
First couple of movies, amazing. Then afterwards, he hasn't had a single hit. It happens. It
But
happens.
Shyamalan's a different kind of.
Shyamalan came back though.
he came back to
With
the
which one?
He
stint.
has a hit
Like
or
old,
big miss.
old wasn't bad.
I haven't seen old.
wasn't
no,
great.
but Cabin
Old
in the
was
Woods.
pretty
Have-
bad.
Have you seen Cabin in the Woods? That was pretty good.
No,
I
Cabin in
didn't
the Woods
like
is
it either,
really
and
good.
I watched it. Yeah.
but he has either a hit or a big miss.
No, what was the one I'm thinking of? I have to pull up the movies, but
Cabin in the Woods was
Split,
good.
Devil?
Split was
Split was
good.
great.
Okay, I'll give you Split. Split was good.
amazing.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know, amazing, but it was good.
That was because of the
Split
actor.
was I would have to agree
Glass.
with that.
All those movies were decent. Some better than others.
Glass people hate, but we probably like it here.
Wait, is Glass a sequel?
Glass, I think it's like middle of the road.
Middle, I think
Yeah,
it's middle,
there's a
Glass
little.
is a sequel, right?
Yeah,
That's
Okay,
the
that
Glass
was-
is when all the villains get together and that in Sun
mean the
Asylum
hero.
or whatever.
yeah.
Did you watch Devil where they're in the elevator?
That
I
was
thought
good.
that was-
Yeah, that was pretty
That
underwhelming.
if you
too.
if you never watched it and you saw that ending, you would not have saw that coming. That's what
The
it was.
trailer, I remember the trailer gave away who the devil was.
Really? It did?
Yeah,
Yeah,
think you're
because I
right,
remember
yeah.
watching a trailer where the lady says like, "Wah, wah, 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 wah," and it's like, okay, then when you're watching the movie, it's like, oh yeah, no one's possessed. The only possessed person is gonna be the fucking devil, and then obviously that's what happened.
Thank you. You haven't seen
Yeah,
it.
it ruined that movie that you weren't gonna watch.
Yeah, the movie that
sorry,
came
I
out.
been
Yeah.
One day.
How long has
movie
that movie
from
been out?
Maybe
2010,
late at night. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna
you
say
know
at
what?
least been
2010.
10 years.
It's been yeah, 14 years now or 13
I
years
might
or
want to
whatever.
watch it one day. Like, you know,
Yeah, it's
Well,
like- it's like watching-
whatever, man.
It's like saying,
No
"Oh my
spoilers.
goodness,
Spoilers
what's
for the Underground.
I see dead
Oh, the
people."
Sixth Sense.
Sixth
I didn't
Sense,
watch
yeah.
The Sixth Sense
Like,
till
oh my
later.
goodness, like if someone spoiled it at this point, it's like
You haven't watched Sixth Sense?
Until later.
Oh, because
wait,
I was
what
gonna
does
ruin
that
that
mean?
for you too.
Yeah,
Means I didn't watch it till
I
years
didn't-
later.
I didn't
Oh,
allow
okay.
him to watch it until he got older. I think it's a
Boss,
PG, it's a
I didn't
PG-13
watch
movie.
it
I
around
believe.
you
I had to
because I
wait
didn't
till
want
he
to
was
get you
like 20.
scared
Mhm.
because
Good
you tend to get
parenting.
scared in the middle of the night for no reason and then have to turn the nightlight on.
Yes,
But the
yep,
nightlight on
mhm.
kept going
keep
out
going,
for
keep
some
going.
reason, and you kept saying
Yep.
that you see
Yep,
dead
yep.
people, and so I had to
Is
spend
the
the
joke
night
still
in the
going,
same
Ed?
room.
Oh shit! Like,
Joke.
shut up.
Wait, joke.
All right,
Joke.
all right.
That was like a good
All
30
right.
seconds.
All right, so that's your number 2 at Beetlejuice.
That's number
Pretty good
2.
pick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now
all right,
let's
let's
go
get
ahead and give our number 1.
number 1 easily. I mean, we know
Yeah.
for myself, Dune 2. Boom. Everything that everybody else said.
Garfield. You know, I've really been waiting for the animated movie to come back.
Nice.
You know, I really hate Mondays and love lasagna, so
Yeah.
That's not far from the
Garfield
truth.
for sure is my number 1.
Not far from the truth.
Madame Web for me.
Oh,
There's no
yeah.
way.
This is gonna be fake.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna
I
be good.
hope it's fake.
The
Uh,
trailers look really
Darkseid
good.
has been like big into Man Web since she appeared on the
OG.
TV series.
OG
Mhm.
Madame
Yeah,
Web.
he's an
God.
OG fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Ed, what's your number 1?
I
What's your
doubt
number
this
1?
is real. Is that real?
What's your
I said
number
Dune 2. Green Tuner said Garfield. And then
Mhm.
Darkseid said Madam Web. So I mean, what's not real about that?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
doubt more.
it was a toss up between Madame Web and Craven the Hunter. Both look amazing.
Yes.
Gotta expand the universe.
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely.
And Underground, what is your number 1?
What do you think my number 1 is?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
The School of Magical Black People or whatever the movie's called.
Yeah.
Sure.
You talking about Magical
No.
Negroes? Hey,
No.
Yeah, that one.
No.
Watch out, Darkseid. You ain't dark enough to say that shit.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I got
You got too comfortable.
Podcast. Yeah.
You know what's gonna be
Too much
great
hot
about
sauce.
that movie, and I love it, is white audience members are gonna have to go to the
Yeah.
ticket stall and ask for 2 tickets.
Yes,
to
yeah.
this
To
movie.
Society of Magical People.
Society of
Magical, African Americans.
Americans.
Yeah.
You
It'll
know,
be it'll be the most online purchased movie of all time.
it really will be.
Yeah.
I don't know why they decided to make this movie and name it that. It was like they could have gone so many different ways
So many different ways.
of like titling this movie that I when I first heard it, I was like, wait,
But isn't that the purpose of it?
It was a
It's supposed
joke
to be
title when I read it.
Yeah.
I was like,
Is
what?
but
Is
it's
it
perfect-
Dave
yeah.
Chappelle skit?
it is
it
effective.
is it's a Chappelle skit. It's effective and it
Yeah,
does
provocative.
it does what it's supposed to do.
Yeah. I mean, other
And
than
it's
like
self-referential because I think they bring it up in the movies. Like, what would you name it? This?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, all right, Ed, Magical Negroes.
Wow, you keep saying
Alright.
it. Holy shit.
You know what? It's a movie.
It's the name
and
of the
I'm gonna get
movie.
used to it. Yeah.
He's just
wrong with that?
repeating the name of the movie.
I think he's
Nothing
just gonna
wrong
say
with
the Society of Magical N-words.
Mhm.
That actually doesn't sound better. That sounds a lot worse. That sounds a lot worse.
Words with an A.
Yeah.
'Cause,
N-words. Words.
Society of Magical N-words.
N words. Hard
All
on.
right, Ed, what's your number one?
So you guys don't know, huh?
No, we don't
No.
know. So just tell us.
Don't know, don't care.
Oh, but it's gonna be good. Really good. My number one is Senua's Saga Hellblade 2.
God, you're so boring.
Okay, I was not expecting that.
What
Ed
is that?
really wants to play this
You know what?
15-minute game and be like, man,
Kudos
this is
to you,
amazing.
Ed.
15-hour game.
I honestly did not see that coming.
Good.
Senua
it should be.
sacrificed the second game.
Senua's Saga
Oh, the
Saga.
Hellblade 2.
Xbox game. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
Xbox game. It's the year of the Xbox this year, guys.
I mean, I knew you were looking forward to it. I
Heck yeah.
did not expect it to be your number one.
This
I'll
one
be
number
honest.
one.
I mean, it
I've
doesn't have a
kept up with
choice.
updates. It's been very hyped to me, so looking
To
forward to it.
you, to you, yes.
Well,
Yeah.
obviously,
Uh,
my number one is right there with Cream. It's Dune 2. And I'm actually surprised that you didn't like Dune 1.
I like Dune 1, but it's not in my top 5 of anticipated things. I mean,
Really?
for me, well, it's a hard list for me because you got Deadpool 3, you got Joker 2, Sonic 3, Beetlejuice 2.
Beetlejuice, Sonic, and Senua
Dune 2.
Sacrifice
Yeah.
are more.
Dune 2 got
Yes.
beat by Sonic.
The Dune 2.
Yeah,
Sonic
Heck
3.
yeah.
Yeah.
What a man.
It didn't go fast
man.
enough,
Dune
so
2.
hey.
Kiss Sonic's ass, bitch.
Yeah, right.
Heck yeah.
Wow.
It didn't go fast enough, so hey.
I mean, that's his list. You know,
I'm
we
still
can't
gonna
like
watch it.
that.
I
That
mean,
is
I'm
your list.
still-
I respect that. That
I'm
was
still
a
gonna
very
watch Dune.
unique number one.
That's it.
That was
That's
a
it.
very,
It's a-
very unique.
Yeah,
number
you know,
one.
I have to give Ed kudos as well. It's a unique list. While it's stupid, it has its charm, right?
To you, stupid. To me, good, amazing.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Looking forward to
I'm
it.
saying that's what explains a lot. So, no, I
Explain.
mean, it's all right. Yeah, I'm surprised by that, but yeah, I mean, Senua Saga does graphically, the trailer, quote unquote, in-game trailer that we saw does look very beautiful. So
Yes, it does.
I'm really hoping that you get a win on this because last year wasn't really the best year for Xbox, but you know, maybe now all these game publishers are actually going to churn out some really good games. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope I hope it doesn't go the path of Starfield. You know.
No, I didn't have any hype for Starfield, like I said many times, and I've always had hype for Senua. So yeah, and I've been keeping up to date with their updates. I follow them on Instagram, and I see their posts of how they are actually making the game. Very impressive. So
Nice,
looking
nice.
forward to it.
Oh, we have a comment here. Bandito Max says, I missed a bit. Did Ed include Sonic 3, the supersonic pregnancy?
No, I included Sonic 3, the movie.
I mean,
Oh,
you gotta
funny,
you gotta look underneath. There's actually very small print. It does say supersonic pregnancy. So
But
it's the same
I'm not
movie.
looking forward to that.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not. Oh,
Mm.
and quick side note, in the Scott Pilgrim animated series, Scott Pilgrim mentions Sonic a few times. Scott Pilgrim, he mentions it a few times.
Okay.
Yeah,
Also,
pretty cool.
Bandito may have another question. Have you seen the trailer for the Book of Clarence?
Book of Clarence?
Did I
Yeah.
see it?
Oh,
not sure.
yeah.
I'm not gonna. That looks kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Book of Clarence.
You know what?
Oh, wait. I think I did
was-
see it.
It's
surprised to see
the-
James McAvoy.
honestly
in
Yeah, James McAvoy is in it.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
he
going down.
isn't it, but the trailer.
Ed, have
or
you
at
seen
least-
it?
I think I
At
seen
least the
it.
trailer I saw was like all over the place. So I don't know really what. I mean, I know where it takes place time wise. I just don't know what the hell the movie's about.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about it. It does seem good.
Yeah, like I mean, yeah, I get the
looks
setting of
entertaining.
slavery and everything, but like the plot, they're very like,
ambiguous.
or at least the
about it.
trailer that I saw didn't really tell me much about what the plot is about.
It's kind of ambiguous to an extent. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a based off a play or something like that. But it does seem pretty good. Better than the Magical Society of Hidden Negroes. Not as interested in that. Or magical. I'm sorry, Magical Negroes.
Magical.
I was like, is this gonna be like a whatchamacallit? Harriet
House-
Tubman story?
House of Flying. I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, keep that to yourself. Whatever you're gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep it to yourself.
Well, where else can we insert that word into different titles?
Nowhere. It shouldn't have been in the title in the first place.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden.
What?
didn't say
That
anything.
makes no
I didn't
sense
say
at all.
anything.
Yeah, you
I
got
didn't say anything.
yeah, Bandy Mac, you got moderated. I've allowed the permitted term of Neros. It's probably going to it's going to bite us in the ass very soon, I'm sure. So, but I'm permitting it just for this podcast, and I will
Nice.
quickly and promptly remove it.
Anyways, if
Wait, just
anyone
that
out
word,
there,
or can we say variations of the word?
No,
there's no
no,
variations.
we're not saying any
No.
variation.
Anyways, if
Okay,
anyone
alright.
out there is a Scott Pilgrim fan and has seen the Scott Pilgrim movie or read the Scott Pilgrim comic book, I would say go see the Scott Pilgrim animated series on Netflix. Love it or hate it, still see it. Pretty good.
Okay, all right.
Someone goes supersonic per se. I won't say who. It's not who you expect, so it's pretty
All right,
cool.
well,
Ah, cool
John.
story.
I
all
mean,
right,
if
so
I'm really out of things to watch, I'll give it. I'll give it a watch.
so yeah, so it's pretty much clean sweep for Dune 2 for
Yeah.
all of
Dune 2,
us,
yeah.
pretty much. Yeah, man, that like we
Cinema,
know it's gonna be
baby.
lovely. We know
This is gonna be our multiverse of madness, right? Like it needs to be good. Like we're like 0-5 for overhyped
What if we
things.
get kicked in the gut again and it gets pushed back again?
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
I'm used to it. You know, I've been
Yeah.
waiting for Silk Song for like 4 years. So,
Yeah.
you know, what's waiting for Dune? I did watch Dune recently, and it's definitely a masterpiece.
I've been waiting to rewatch it again.
Yeah, I told my wife, and I was telling my brother-in-law that if it ever comes back out on IMAX, we're gonna go see it on IMAX.
I want to watch it. Yeah.
I think
Same
it
here.
will come back IMAX. Yeah, I
It
do
probably
too.
will.
Yeah.
You know which other movie I want to watch again in theaters?
What's that?
Mad Max Fury Road.
Yes. I want to watch
Like,
the black
I
and
told
white
my wife, I'm
version
like,
if
if
they
that ever
put
comes
out.
out in theaters, we have to watch it in theaters because
Yeah.
it's not the same watching it at home because she's never watched it in theaters.
Mhm.
And I'm like, geez, it's such a insane experience to see it with like not the giant speakers and everything.
Speaking of which, you guys have any honorable mentions? Because I was surprised no one put Furiosa on your list.
No,
I'm really not
no?
that hyped up for Furiosa. I don't know
I
why.
really am not either.
I like the actress, but I'm not really hyped to see the movie.
Yeah.
I would say my hype level's there. It's just not, list worthy at this time. It's probably maybe bottom 10 somewhere. I am interested in seeing it. Very much so.
That's one of those movies that I'll watch if we have to review it. Otherwise, I'll just
we will absolutely
knows
be
when I'll
reviewing
watch
that
it.
movie.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. That's pretty strong.
Really?
Absolutely, we're gonna be watching it. I don't know.
You don't think so? Or shall I make my patented prediction?
Make your patent prediction.
Yeah, we'll be reviewing the movie.
Okay.
What about the ballerina? Did you guys see that?
No, I didn't
no.
see it.
No.
Okay, so it's a spin-off in the John Wick universe. Stars Ana de Armas, who I'm in right there for Ana de Armas.
Yeah.
Plays a ballerina assassin. So I am that had me at that casting had me, and then the brief synopsis had me. I'm sure it's not gonna be good, just because it's spin-off, but I'd like to visit that world again. And I believe it takes place in a time when John Wick is still alive, so we might see him in the movie.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, for myself, one thing I want to definitely watch is I don't know if you guys are a fan. I like The Quiet Place. I like that series. So far, I like those movies.
There's a third movie coming out.
There's
right?
a third movie coming out.
Yeah.
I don't think it has anything to do with the family, though, right?
No, it's
a separate family, right?
Spin-off, yeah.
No, it's a separate. Yeah, it's a separate family from the original one.
Yeah.
That one, and then Thunderbolts is supposed to be coming out this year. I don't know if that's actually still going to happen.
No, Thunderbolts
I thought that got
Thunderbolts pushed. Yeah,
it got pushed. Okay.
Yeah, that's not
They're
the
they're rebooting it.
Rebooting it.
Thunderbolts,
Maybe.
the Marvel movie.
Thunderbolts.
Yeah,
Thunderbolts, the Marvel movie.
Oh, it's a movie this time.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I was thinking of the show.
It was originally a show.
You're talking about the stop motion Thunderbolts.
No.
I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking to you, Ed. I'm talking to Green Tuner.
No, I'm talking about the Marvel Thunderbolts.
Oh, okay. No, it was never anything.
Oh shit, my bad.
No, it was
right.
it was originally
no.
gonna be
They
a
never
Disney
did.
Plus
I think
thing.
Ed's doing the same thing.
No, Thunderbolts was not Disney Plus.
I'm mistaking the title for something else.
Okay.
Well, yeah, no. This is the first time of the Thunderbolts. That got pushed back as well.
Yeah, it's not. There's not going to see it till next year.
Okay.
Mm.
And the last thing that I will say is something that we reviewed and we forgot about. It made Ed very, very upset, but I know the rest of us loved it. It's a certain man who has the power. He-Man.
Jesus.
That too. That's in the
Oh.
Book of Clarence, I think.
Explain.
He-Man, the He-Man Revelations, the
Oh
next.
shit!
Oh, I forgot that even existed.
Man,
What's going on? A
Revelation.
new season or whatever?
Yeah, that new season should be coming out this year.
Oh, great.
Oh,
More things
another
to
thing
jump
that's
on.
cool. I don't know. It's probably not coming out this year, but a movie that we have all wanted, we've talked about in the past, as one of the greatest kind of horror movies that has ever come out.
Pinhead?
28 years later.
28 years later.
Oh,
Yes, 28 years later. Or no, maybe I think it's 28 months. I think it's either months or years. They jump.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
big time jump.
yeah, because it's 28 days, 28 weeks,
and it might be 28
now
months.
would be months. Yeah.
They are officially starting them. They got the green light for that movie.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
that movie will be
shit.
coming out soon.
There's a new Aliens movie coming out too. Aliens.
Yeah.
Romulus.
Romulus. Yeah.
Romulus, yeah.
Ooh, who's going to be the lead role?
I don't know. I didn't look
I don't
into
know.
it.
Thing is, Daisy Ridley.
Is it?
No, I'm just
Star Wars
messing.
girl?
Yeah, I'm just messing with it.
I doubt it.
Oh.
They want a good show out for the movie, so I don't think he's going to be in there.
What man? It's
I'm just saying.
raw. It's raw hatred.
He just
It's
hates
not
women.
hatred.
Raw.
He
It's just
hates
It's not hate.
women.
It's raw, but it's not hatred. It's not hating women either. I love women.
Yeah, but what was the context of that remark?
She's not a good actress.
She's a fine actor.
Your perspective,
Okay.
I mean,
opinion.
how many movies
Jesus
have you seen her in?
Yeah.
Obviously Star Wars. I forgot the other movie. I think she's really been in 2 things. I think.
Okay. It was Inhumans, the ones that I was thinking of, the show.
Oh, and
Inhumans.
Humans.
Because I
Oh,
was,
yeah.
so you said
wish.
Thunderbolt, and in my head I was thinking of Black Bolt,
Black Bolt.
which
Yeah.
for some
Black
reason made me
Bolt.
think of
Yeah,
Inhumans. So I was like,
Like,
okay.
yeah, goodbye, brother. And, yeah, that was
I
was not
see
bad.
on here. I see on here. Bad Boys 4 is listed. Isn't
Why?
Will Smith,
Yeah,
isn't
Bad
Will
Boys
Smith
4,
in cancellation?
He's been canceled. They actually kill him off in the movie, apparently.
Oh
And-
Really?
shit!
No, I'm
Really?
kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I don't doubt it though.
That'd be bold if they did that, but no.
Nah, I wouldn't doubt that would happen though. I mean,
Oh shit! I forgot Twisters. Twisters getting a
Twisters, yeah, the sequel.
Twisters.
Twister.
Well, I'm
The
not gonna lie.
game
Twisters.
Twister?
It's called Twisters.
Twisters, yeah, which is a sequel to the original movie Twister.
Twister, which I'm in for. I love that movie.
Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I when I was a kid, Twister
Yeah.
was one of my favorite movies of all time. It was
Yeah.
a really, really good movie.
It was on all the time on TV on the cable.
Yeah, that's probably why I
Yeah,
loved it so much.
yeah.
Whatever.
right.
Yeah, there's some good movies coming out.
Didn't you want to make a wild prediction?
Yeah,
Creamcast?
one wild prediction. Yes.
Go ahead and make your wild prediction.
Okay, I have my wild prediction.
Uh-huh.
I believe that once again, Xbox will not win any awards outside of racing at the Game Awards this year.
Except for Senua's Sacrifice.
Well,
Game of
no,
the
I still
Game of the
oh,
year.
Game of the Year. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna change it up. Usually, I'm a Xbox doubter, and I've been right for the past 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and say yes. Officially, Senua's Sacrifice will win Game of the Year 2024.
Okay. Well, I second that. I think Senua's Saga.
Or
is gonna
Saga,
win
yeah.
2024.
Whatever.
I don't give a shit.
whatever.
Yeah, it's the same game.
Give a shit. Same thing. All right. I'm actually gonna make a real prediction here. I think
All right.
that Jonathan Majors will be in Deadpool 3 as Kang.
You're
And he
smoking
might be-
crack.
Hey,
How many mushrooms do you
Because it
have?
was made before. He
No,
was
they'll scrub him. They'll
in
scrub him.
trouble.
I think the damage control.
Oh,
has
they
begun.
might make fun of it. Yeah, like
Yes.
as a
Yeah,
goof.
yeah,
Have
yeah.
him on there. Yeah, as a
Yes.
goof. Okay.
Yeah.
That I can see. Yeah.
Yeah. Not as a real thing, but how do you get rid of Kang in the continuity. He just offhandedly kills him, lops his head
Yeah,
off.
All right,
it could be. Yeah. As a goof, I can see that actually happening.
all right. Let me think of a real
Wild
prediction.
prediction.
I need a wild prediction. Shit.
Oh, Ghostbusters is also coming out.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, yeah.
But the first one, I like it.
No, the first one was good.
No, first one was
It was
good.
I like.
okay.
I liked it.
It was
It was
okay.
good. Better than the
it
previous one.
just made
was
me
okay.
bored. I was just bored.
Better
let's
than the
see.
previous one.
Yeah, we heard you the first time, Ed.
Just saying.
Damn,
But
what's
why
it
don't
actually?
you make it? Why don't you call a huge? Isn't this an election year? Why don't you just call who's going to have that
Huge.
huge victory? Huge victory.
Huge.
Joe
Flawless.
Biden.
Flawless.
Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Joe. 4
Sleepy
more
Joe.
sleepy years.
Oh wow.
I'm trying to
Sleepy
think
Joe.
of an actual good prediction.
Well, all right. I think that yeah, there's a lot of good movies. I mean, you know what? The other one I want to see is Civil War.
Yeah,
Civil
same
War,
here.
Yeah, a lot of
That
people have been
looks
talking
good,
about that.
yeah.
There's also what's the I saw a trailer. Oh, here he goes. The Kitchen. Have you guys seen it?
No.
I have not.
No, I heard
It's
about
like
it though.
these, yeah, like this, like futuristic, like British slums, and people are like fighting with police and shit. The trailer's very like light,
Mm-hmm.
but it looks interesting enough.
Cool.
I'll see it.
Let's see. Let me think.
I'm going for Switch 2.
That's not wild though. It's
Yeah.
wild. Wild. Yeah,
It's
go
wild
wild
enough.
with it. Ed, give
Wild
me
enough.
wild.
It's wild enough. That's my prediction. Switch 2.
It's wild enough. It's the most tame thing that people have been predicting for years.
Yeah, it's never happened. That's kind of wild.
Okay,
isn't
let
it,
me.
itself?
All right, let me show you how it's done. You want a wild prediction? Let me show you how it's done. Metroid Prime 4, or whatever we're waiting on, is
How is that even-
dropped. That's wild.
How is that wild?
Oh, here it is.
Because I'm saying it's going to drop.
That's not
Killer
wild,
Instinct
though.
2. Killer
Oh,
Instinct 2.
Sweet.
Okay,
We'll
okay.
drop.
Now I got one.
That's a fact. We know it's going to happen. That's not wild.
I got one.
Guaranteed.
Halo Season 2 will be one of the best live action adaptations this year.
Again, this is
That's a
fact.
good
What are
one.
you talking
That
about?
is a good one.
They already messed it up for me in season 1.
How do you know?
Hey.
What's it called?
Picard.
Picard
Yeah.
or Star Trek turnaround.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First season it was definitely not loved, and now
last season
Yeah.
Picard's amazing.
yeah, now they're saying it's one of the best Star Trek's television
Ever.
series out.
Shows, yeah.
Ever.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
It really is.
So it's happened. It's happened. And
I've
that
literally-
came out of left field.
Yeah, I've literally have friends who watch it, and they have spoken about how trash it was, like season 1 and 2. They literally told me like just skip season 1 and skip season 1 and 2.
about that podcast. The first season's almost unwatchable. Second season is unwatchable.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah,
And yeah.
and he's
So
like, yeah, they like skip
go
the first
from-
2 seasons, and
Yeah.
they like after that you're gonna have the time of your life.
and you know what?
Mm.
The show's fully aware because it does not even acknowledge. It's like
It doesn't acknowledge the previous, like it never happened.
nope.
Yeah.
I mean, it does acknowledge it briefly. You don't need to know.
Yeah, but not to, doesn't have any lasting consequences.
No. Yeah, but it's really good. Man, make me want to watch that again. That was good.
Mm.
All right, so we got all our predictions in, right?
Yep,
Yes.
That's it.
All right, so this is
It's gonna be a
bookmark
great year,
this
2024.
2024.
2024.
We'll review this in January 2025
2025.
and see how we did.
Yep.
So
See how we did.
All right, Eduardina, take us out, buddy.
take us out.
You know, I find it.
All right, guys,
I
come
find
on.
it funny.
Come on.
I
Come on,
find
Ed.
it funny how
Get those movie roles.
Yeah.
Hey, do
You
the-
all
do the-
seem to
Hey,
be
son.
Do the Joker voice when you do it, Ed.
all doing a good job at doing it yourselves.
You
Synchronized
wanna
too.
know how I
find
got
it
this
funny.
jizz on my face?
Yeah.
No.
See y'all. You want to see how I got these scars?
Oh, we know how you got those scars.
Oh,
Ed. Ed.
I met Christian Bale in the back. It was a glorious
Will.
time.
Why are you so serious?
Let's,
Oh, it's terrible.
Christian Bale. Let's put a smile on that face.
You
Terrible.
always want to start at the head.
Oh.
Oh.
Terrible.
Thank you, Siri.
Absolutely terrible.
see, they're listening. They're listening.
Who's listening?
You didn't hear that on my phone? Siri just spelling out smile on my face.
Mm.
What? I didn't hear that at all.
Yeah.
Interesting.
All right, take us
All
out.
right,
Cold
Ed,
heating
take
was
that,
put
take
smile
that.
on my
Oh,
face.
I haven't. No, that's not prediction. No, it's not coming out till next year. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
What, you're the Xbox again?
No, I was thinking Star Wars, but I don't think that's coming out till next year. I'm not sure.
That new Star Wars game is coming out. Outlaws or Outriders.
I'm talking about
or
movie.
whatever.
It's about the movie,
Movie.
the new trilogy.
Yeah.
The Daisy Ridley
Terrible.
trilogy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
You
looking
want to
forward
call
to
it that? I'm not.
Cinematic
Ed.
masterpiece.
Take us
Yeah.
out.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been episode 109 of the Blurred Podcast. As always, you can find us here live on twitch.tv/Blurred Podcast. And you can always listen to us, our lovely voices, especially mine, best in the world, Bebe, on every podcasting platform. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen.
This is the
Love
greatest
you
day
later.
ever.
What?
Bye.
I would do it for free. Not if it's not for Illuminati. Anyways.
What in the world?
All right, blur you later.
Blur
Blur you
Later.
later.